Hey guys, what is up? Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of NBA 2K20 MyCareer. And good news, I hope. I think I have fixed my mic settings, so hopefully you guys shouldn't hear any background noise when I talk. I think I tested it and I think it's okay, but if anyone could let me know if you watch this video. I'll watch it back myself afterwards to make sure, but hopefully everything's in order. Anyway, enough about the mic. Let's talk about the episode, and let's talk about last time. So we got a pretty big win against the Phoenix Suns, who were in 4th place, so very pleased with that. I had one of my best games for the Rockets, 4.6 rebounds, 7 assists and 2 steals. So a pretty good all-round game, and that led to me getting the talk from the coach that I've been added to the starting lineup. So against the Sacramento Kings, I started my first game. Funnily enough, did worse in pretty much every aspect, but we did manage to win, even though the Kings definitely gave us a tough fight. This episode, we're going to have 2 trips to the East. We take on the Cleveland Cavaliers, who are bottom of the East, and Orlando Magic, who are in 5th. If you look at the Western Conference table there, you can see we're pretty comfortably 2nd in the Western Conference, quite a way behind the Clippers and quite a way ahead of the Thunder. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. Hopefully I can continue to keep my starting place. But before we do that, we'll do some training. I don't know if you can ever lose your starting place in this game. I think once you get it, they can't take it away from you. Although maybe everyone I've watched play this game has just been good enough to not get, to never get dropped, and maybe it could happen theoretically if you're bad enough. Wouldn't be surprised.
I see you out there doing work.
Cool. Okay, we're going to continue to try and work on dunks, which is still not very good at.
Over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, my guy does not dunk. He lays it up pretty well. I don't know how I've done this before. I've done it like once or twice, but I can't trace how I did it. And I guess you have to be literally right under the basket, but then you have to get past your defender as well. Right, let's go again.
Finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going.
Yeah, I suck it up. Why did he stop?
Just like that.
Not like that. I'm trying to. Ugh.
Get your mind right.
Damn, swatted out of there. I think my guy's just not tall enough.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
No. Yep, I can't do this at all.
See you later.
Alright, one more time. Just because I didn't put any points into dunking, I think. At the start of a game, maybe.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. Don't let him get it. No.
Come on, please. Nope. Yep, abysmal. Didn't even get one this time. Alright, well, that's enough of that. Let's head into the next match against the Cleveland Cavaliers, who looks like they're just as bad in the game as they are in real life. Of course, this is in the LeBron James era where they won the title. Right. Told me about this before. Okay, stuff's happening in cages. It's all good, but right. Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's go. Shoe creator contest and Kyle Guy. No thanks, and don't know who that is.
This week on NBA 2K20.
Oh.
Get ready to vote. We have the shoe creator.
NA. Can't answer that question.
This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Houston Rockets.
Get hip or get stuck.
Bring it.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in
Jordan
Cleveland, where it'll be
Clarkson,
the
18 points
Cavaliers
a game.
against the Houston Rockets.
Not too bad. I think he's at the
Taking a
Cavs
look
in
at
real
the
life.
Rockets, they've won 8 of their last 10, looking really strong. They've got to be pleased. And Che in action here.
Hey.
One of the huge talents and really one of the few who remained in college for a number of years.
Yeah, he had the ability to make the jump after 1 year, but he stayed true to himself and waited till he felt he was ready.
Well, you know, that was a huge risk, you know, staying in college. Injury, you know, team not performing well, you not performing well. But sometimes that drops your value, but it worked out for him. Best to him, brother. Che, way to go.
That wraps it up for here.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you later.
All right, Rockets, Cavs for the first time this season.
We come to you tonight from the shores of Lake Erie as the streets of downtown Cleveland, Ohio are alive with activity.
Almost the exact reverse record of us.
2K Sports
We're
for the
18-5, they're
latest presentation of our
6-17.
NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines,
It'll be
David
6-18
Aldridge.
after this game.
And here's a look at some numbers for Garland.
In the last 5 games, you can see the
Oh,
trend
okay.
upwards. For
Maybe you want to
effective
watch
field
out for
goal percentage.
Darius
And
Garland.
it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Rockets coach Mike D'Antoni is the modern-day godfather of pace and space. His teams in Phoenix popularized small ball, moving around and pushing the tempo in their 7 seconds or less offense. It's ironic that now his Houston team plays a much slower isolation style of basketball. But Kevin, that shows his flexibility and D'Antoni's ability to adapt to his personnel.
Whatever works, David. Thanks. Now, when it comes to load management strategy, Doris, should coaches do it
Show off.
along the way as opposed to waiting until the last, say,
Does that
quarter
show
or
off?
third
I
of
don't
the
know.
season?
Well, Kev, I think you can look to the San Antonio Spurs, who I think were the first to really look
All
hard at
right.
what we would now
Getting
describe
ready
as
for
load
my
management.
first ever start
And I think the
as a
one
road
thing
trip.
is you're trying to just make sure guys are prepared for the most important point of the season. You've got to win enough to get in
Garland,
the playoffs
Sexton,
and be in
Jeddy
position well,
Osman,
but your guys have also
Nance
have to be
Jr. and
healthy at the end
Thompson
of the year.
starting.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Tucker and Capella are up front.
Tip
Westbrook and
is
Harden,
won by
the
that.
dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. And
So
for
I'm
the
marking my
Cavaliers,
fellow countrymen.
Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Osman
Yeah,
outside
that's
at
too
3
easy
with
for
Nance down
Sexton.
at the power forward
Right at the
spot.
start.
And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
Westbrook to Harden.
Houston moving it around. Capella against Thompson. Capella, the pass
Capella,
to
Westbrook.
Cranes the
Hey,
three-pointer.
I
three-pointer.
love how Westbrook
Love
rises
that.
and fires
Love that start from
immediately.
Westbrook.
Ball touches his hands and it's gone before you can blink.
Garland gets to
Jeddy,
Sexton.
Sexton. I'm marking 2 players and 1.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Osman
That should be in this.
trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the
Capella.
mark. Releases from 15.
Oh,
Here's Harden. Off to a good start
well.
as he hits his first shot
James
attempt.
Harden can finish it
And
off at
Harden's
least.
such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Garland dishes to Sexton.
Sexton.
Oh, Nance in position.
Ooh, nice
Up high
alley-oop.
to stuff the alley-oop.
The very definition of a high flyer, Larry Nance, my goodness.
Westbrook kicks to Harden.
Harden goes up.
And he sinks
Nice.
that one, hitting the back of the rim.
All right, James Harden came to play as well.
Harden's got his second bucket of the night. Garland, the pass to Nance. Out to the right wing. Down
Sexton.
low. And there's Garland. That's
Wow.
good on the assist by Sexton.
Cleveland definitely given a good fight out of this game so far. 7-6.
That's always a good sign.
Pass to Tucker.
Tucker.
Plays it up off the
Nice
glass.
screen assist.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Garland, the pass to Sexton. Garland with it.
All right.
To the left wing.
Thompson. Osman.
Here's Osman. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Just 2 to shoot. The baseline J off the mark.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from.
Come on, Russell. Yeah, there we go. First assist.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
This guy's so skilled at navigating to the interior, and when Russell Westbrook is that close, he's going to score.
Here's Sexton. Following the basket by
Not
Russell
too
Westbrook.
easy for Nance.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Ooh, Westbrook blocked.
Sends it back.
Oh, the former Longhorn Thompson really
I shouldn't have gone for that.
rejection.
I thought there was no time left on the shot clock.
Now Garland. He's coming off a 16-point game against Boston.
All right, Jetty, just stop moving.
Capella sends it back. And that's
Hello with a block.
Cleveland will retain
That's
possession.
cool. All right.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. 5 to shoot. And the basket
he's
is
made
good.
it.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very
Go
little
on, Harden.
resistance. That's why their offense
Open
so
free.
good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And the
Damn
Cavaliers
it.
this summer
Should
selecting
have been
point guard
faster.
Darius Garland with the 5th
Let's take
overall
the lead.
pick. The second-year man, Colin Sexton, already on the roster. Greg, how do you see the fit between these two players?
Well, I mean, both are 6'2". The questions will come at the defensive end of the floor. Offensively, both show great promise as
Harden.
shooters. Very scoring-minded guards. Reminiscent possibly of a Lillard-McCollum pairing for the Blazers, which could be a roadmap for the Cavs.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Harden missing his last shot.
I wonder where Kevin Love is. Shouldn't he be starting for the
He
Cavs?
averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
What?
And that one drops.
That wasn't my fault.
8
Come
points
on.
for Colin Sexton.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
Harden scanning the
Go on,
floor.
Harden. Oh,
And it's out of
wow.
bounds.
Knocked
Tipped by
away.
Nance.
Cavs are playing well so far. Maybe we've underestimated them just a little bit.
Here's Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook.
And out of bounds. The
And this
Cavaliers
is
will
and
take it. And
Capella
now in
can't
the
keep
first
it in
half
play.
of December, more games under
Power
our belt.
rankings down
Power
to-
rankings starting to take shape.
Oh, really?
Take a look at the Thunder. They're
Sixers
gaining on
and
some
Nets
of
are
the teams
now
above
above
them,
us.
trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Rockets are, they love the situation they're in right now, playing very well, but looking ahead, they know there's still a lot left to
Ooh,
prove.
fake shot.
Now here's Sexton. Darius Garland missing his last shot.
Wait,
For
how
the
am I
three.
marking both?
Rebounded by Tucker. Rockets
Why
trail
is it
by
giving me
3.
both?
They've been looking out of sync
Go on,
offensively.
Harden.
Yeah,
Alley-oop for
their
Capella,
offense
pass to
has
assist.
ground
Come on.
to a standstill.
More of that.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Osman. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's
All right.
rebounded
Well,
by
we
Houston.
finally ended up blocking him.
Harden outside.
Harden. Westbrook.
Westbrook wide open. He fires.
Hey, there we go.
Nailed from 3-point
There's a
land.
free. Another screen assist.
Westbrook's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Houston.
16-14 toss.
Sexton deciding where to go with it.
Sexton. It's really crowded.
6 on the shot clock.
Gonna have to go for it.
The 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Nice work, Capella.
Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3
Nice
from
work to Harden.
That shot off. And Cleveland the other way now.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And Thompson puts it away too easy.
Well, that's an example
Cavs
of
tie
using
back up
both
16
vision
all.
and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a
Come on,
quality
guys.
floor general.
So it's the Rockets now, following the score by Cleveland. And Tucker has it in the corner. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers
Tucker's dribbled out of bounds. Come on, PJ.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Zizic has checked in for Thompson.
Gordon,
Henson comes in
Rivers,
for Larry Nance.
and House are
Porter's
coming on.
checked in for
Me
Jenny
and Capella
Osborne.
staying on for
Jordan
now.
Clarkson in for Garland. And then for Houston, Daniel
the
House has
Cavs
checked in for PJ Tucker.
make
Gordon
3
comes
changes
in for
as
James
well.
Harden. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. Now, here's Sexton. 9 points last game.
Right, Clarkson.
Clarkson with the ball. And it's Gordon
Come on,
picking
Gordon.
him up. Here's
Sexton goes up.
And another miss by
Nice
Cleveland.
rebound, Capella.
Well, you simply have to shake that one
Rivers
off,
to
right?
Gordon.
You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
House.
And some very
Nice.
quick points for him on that possession.
Right, Cavs
And the Rockets
timeout.
lead
We're up by 2.
Well, that's somebody
Not
who
been
sees
too
the
bad
whole
so
floor
far.
and delivers it to the perfect wide open shooter.
Timeout is called first of the game for the Cavaliers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And guys, if you don't control
Hello there,
second chance
Trudy
opportunities,
Fair.
you don't control
Should I be scared?
your fate. That has to be their
Hello,
key
how are
takeaway
you?
from that one.
I think, Greg, if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
Welcome to the stream, by the way. It's going to be it for me, I think, until the second quarter. I can see Gerald Green is coming on. No, I don't play puck. Alright, 18-16. Come on, Rockets. Just
And
keep
the
going.
Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in. We have a month of NBA action in the books. Let's now take a moment to look at the Rookie of the Year race. Always exciting to see the new blood making their presence felt.
One day
You
we'll
take a look
be
at Garland.
in the
Just a
leaderboards.
fantastic start to the season.
Still a long
for him,
season to go.
as he hasn't missed a beat transitioning to the NBA. And guys, he makes it into our top 5.
And he finds himself among the top 5 after what's been a
Right.
strong start to his NBA career.
Hopefully our subs are better than
He's had a
theirs.
pretty smooth transition to the NBA, and that's saying a lot. Even for the most talented rookies,
Zizic
those first few months can be tough.
Dancing around, and he's
Good
missed.
from Zizic.
And right
Capella
from the
gets
start,
a rebound,
Kevin,
very
they've been
nice.
pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also
Going EG.
going their way.
Ooh.
And it's Gordon missing.
Well, this
Quite.
is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Oxen from mid-range,
He
he's
overshot
missed.
that one,
Another board
missing.
for Clint.
Houston's gone 2 of 5
Come on,
from
Eric. This
three-point
time you
land
got to
here
get
in
it.
the first quarter.
He's
Here's
found Green this time. Ooh. How did he get that one back?
No
He's
good.
missed again.
And Cleveland the other way now. And
He's
this is the
not looking
first
too
season
good.
matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And this game will be half of the contest.
Porter Jr.
They'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting
Trying to turn
matchup.
past
Two
House.
teams that don't know each other all that
Ooh,
well.
swatted away by
Separate
Capella. Nice
conferences.
block.
We'll see which one can
No time
dictate
left for
the
them. We've got to get the
pace
shot
early.
off.
Shot clock at 3. Sexton.
And it's
And
another
there's the
block,
shot clock
and there's the shot
violation.
clock
Couldn't get the shot off in
violation.
time.
Brilliant D by Clint Capella.
Tyson Chandler is checked
And the
in for
team in
Houston.
general, I guess. Alright, Tyson's on. Clint gets a little rest. It's a very close game. Too close for my
What I love
liking.
about Colin Sexton, guys, is he's super aggressive. He knows
Green
speed
to
and
Austin.
athleticism are his advantage, and he makes great use of both of those things.
Austin Rivers, Green, trying to make some space. Goes up. Ooh, blocked. Another poor offensive play. Cavs have been guilty of this as well, but don't expect that from us. We're second in the West because we're meant to be good. Cavs are bottom of the East, so we shouldn't expect to be on their level.
the shot clock.
Right. Henson goes up.
The shot comes
Misses.
out. So Houston will take it the other way.
Come on, Eric Gordon.
And the 8th pick back in 2018.
Over to
with all
House.
the physical tools, Doris,
And he's
you look
missed.
for at the point guard position.
Jeez, we are not on form
young players, there is
today.
still a lot to learn for Colin. Some of his vets
Green,
were not shy
mid-range,
about saying that early
misses.
on.
Tyson
This young
Surely.
man's got time, he's got to
No.
put his head down and go to work.
Oh my god.
And that one gives them a
Must be one of the worst passages of NBA basketball
The
ever.
shot by Clarkson, no good.
Another miss by
And Gordon
Clarkson.
with the ball, he brings it up for the Houston Rockets.
Come on, Eric. Please. Nice
Steps
screen
back
by
in
Chandler.
five, and it's
There
good
it
for
is.
two.
Eric Gordon scores. We lead now by 4.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly
Clarkson.
what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes
Taking on
intensity.
Rivers.
Now,
Trying to
here's
anyway.
Clarkson. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
Gonna have to shoot from 3. He's missed.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The
And
Cavaliers will
Tyson
retain
can only
possession.
tip it behind for a Cavs ball. 14 seconds left for them.
Here is
Henson to Porter.
He's been patient so
A little bit
far.
loose
Nothing on the
marking, but
scoreboard yet.
okay, he's tied up now, Gerald Green.
Just 5 on the clock.
Sexton's going to have to shoot under pressure.
Sexton drains it from 17
And
feet
he-
out.
Well, they're not
He
behind
makes it.
because of this
First
guy.
points
He
that
is
Cavs
putting
have
on
got in a
tremendous
while.
run.
You can see
1:10
Cephalosha's,
left to play
I
in the
think,
first
Cephalosha, I think that is warming up.
Gordon kicks to Rivers.
Rivers hasn't scored yet, hasn't even had a shot, I think.
Cavaliers
He's not
with
going to
the
score
rebound.
with that kind of
And that is a
contested
textbook
layup.
example of how to defend your rim.
Can we
Would
defend
have
our
someone
leads?
back there who
Go
can
into the first
erase
quarter,
your
or go into the
mistake.
second
What a
quarter rather with an
big-time asset
advantage.
defensively.
Now here's
Henson against House.
Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Back House in this one, but
And there's the pass
who
to
knows?
Sexton.
Is Sexton
Fires top
going
of
to
the
go up
key.
again? He's going to
On the
miss.
rebound.
Rebound,
with the
nice.
Well, tremendous
Brilliant block
instincts
there.
and great position. Chandler scoping that one the entire way.
Come on, Rivers, do something good, please. Oh my god. He had the ball knocked out of his hands, then his shot was blocked.
Sexton, the
Boston
pass to
Rivers has
Clarkson.
been pretty abject so far. Last chance is going to go probably to the Cavs.
Back to Sexton.
Sexton's going to shoot the
Over
3.
Green. And he got
And he's
that one
missed
up in
it.
time, but doesn't go in.
Alright,
Russell
2-point lead
Westbrook has
after a
been
pretty
leading the
poor
charge
first
for
quarter
the
from
Houston
both
Rockets.
teams.
He notched 8 points
Defensively,
in
I
that
guess
quarter,
both
has
teams
that
have been
terrific
great. It's
basketball instinct on
2018,
display.
but
Right back after this break.
yeah, a lot to improve on in the second quarter. And indeed the rest of this match.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control
Rivers
the
to
glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled
Chandler,
the first
come on,
quarter. I
Gordon.
thought they were the much more physical team.
Panning the backcourt, it's Sexton and Clarkson.
Tyson
Warner's
Chandler
out there
back
with
to
John
Gordon,
Henson.
who's in
And
space.
Zizic in at the 5
So it was
spot.
off balance.
That's the
Chandler
group
with a
going right now here in
rebound.
the
He's
second.
been off as well.
Boy, if you're going
Offensively.
up against this guy in this close a
It's
range,
another
you've got to
miss.
defend with
Let's
everything
not let the
you've
Cavs
got.
level
A tremendous
or
job
even in front.
defensively.
And for Houston,
Cephalosha
they're shooting
with a
just
rebound.
33%, struggling
Rivers
get
to
good
Gordon.
looks. Outside Gordon.
Eric Gordon
And he
all
could
the way
not get
and
one to
fouled
go.
by
Out of
Henson.
contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Who are some of the up-and-coming shooting
Is that the
guards
first
in
foul
the
today? I
league
think it
that
is.
you have noticed have got
Yeah, these
a
are the
very
first
high
free
ceiling?
throws of the day, and we're in the
Mention
second
two
quarter.
guys who I think could be
Really
considered
surprising.
combo guards who can play 1 or 2, and who I think their organizations are still trying to figure out their best position. But 2 of the most dominant young guards in the league who are going to be a problem for over a decade, Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell. Both guys can create their own shot. Both can get off the dribble drive.
Right, there's one.
Both could light you up for over 50 a night. Devin and
Now to
Donovan,
get the
2
lead
names
back
to
to
keep
4
an eye on.
points, give us a little bit
Murray's
of a
checked in
cushion.
for Green.
Murray's in for Green, as Kevin Holland just said. And he's made them both.
The Cavaliers trail by 4.
Here comes Clarkson.
Now here's Clarkson.
Kevin Love must be injured or something.
In the game yet for him. Passes it to Zizic.
Zizic. Sexton versus Rivers.
Sexton. He's guarded by Rivers.
And he's still made it.
Shot is good.
He's the danger man here. Colin Sexton. Everyone else is fairly easy, but
Murray outside.
Oh, Murray, yep, use the screen. Step back 2. Not the best, but Tyson with a putback. That's more like it.
And the Rockets lead by 4.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Colin Sexton again.
And here's Sexton. He's got 12. Just 5 to shoot.
And he misses. Nice. Chandler with a rebound. Rivers to Gordon, who's wide open. Again, kind of looked off balance when he shot that. I don't know if that's just Eric Gordon's style of jumping. He always looks like he's about to fall down. Anyway, Harden and Westbrook are getting ready to come on. Ooh, foul by Chandler. Cavs are going to get their first free throws.
Colin Sexton has got blinding speed, so when he puts the ball on the deck, the defense is going to be in a bind.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is
surprised he's got his first, and I won't be surprised when he gets a second.
Sexton getting a lot of playing time in his rookie season, allowed him to play through his mistakes, and that's what you hope for coming in.
Harden, Westbrook, Tucker, most of the first team are back out there.
He's checked in for Ante Zizic. Nance comes in for Henson. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Garland in for Jordan Clarkson.
Back down to 2. Cavs just won't go away, it seems. They're defending pretty well, to be fair to them. Harden to Tucker. Nice.
Losing seasons, they suck. I mean, no other way to put it. I think he cares about winning, but keeping that positivity is probably the best
Sexton
approach.
over to Cedi Osman.
Following the score by Houston.
Osman goes up. Ooh, good block. Damn, he ended up on the ground. Hard to see a brother get, you know, bodied like that. Oh, what? Was I about to come on? But then Mike changed his mind.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
Cedi Osman, this time to Garland. Thompson.
Thompson against Westbrook.
Oh, Nance. It's a silly foul by Westbrook. This is going to be me coming back on.
You know what I love about Larry Nance Jr.? This guy came into the league as a tremendous athlete, but his skill set just keeps improving. The passing, the shooting, I love it.
Shooting 2.
Miss.
And the first one at the line is good. And a quality defender. Larry Nance doesn't need Doris the ball to impact the game.
No doubt, Kevin, because he's willing to rebound the ball out of his area. He's willing to be a high motor guy on the defensive end.
All right,
his
Miss, come on.
is always a big lift to this team.
Both free throws good from Nance.
You know, even though
all right, leading by 2. Come on, guys.
You can
Let's start to break, make some.
On the defensive end and on the glass.
Now here's Westbrook. A 35-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
Westbrook, free.
And Houston again with
hey.
Well,
it wasn't a free, but
the way this guy has
take the screen assist.
Tonight. They've been able to play the
Westbrook leading the NBA in points per game. You have to see that. I got screened really badly.
He's covered by Westbrook.
Thompson.
Thompson dishes to Sexton.
Sexton still on.
To the wing right side. Osman. And the
Okay,
three-off
I
target.
did enough to put him off.
Rockets lead by
Seems.
4.
Westbrook to Harden.
Harden the pass to Tucker. Out left to the wing. The pass to Harden. Over to the wing.
Harden, Westbrook.
With the shot.
Gonna have to shoot.
Houston gets it
Missed, but got a rebound. Russell Westbrook.
Outside Westbrook.
Open three.
From
Oh,
outside off the mark.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
The shot by Sexton,
Nice.
no good.
Harden
Houston's
gets
got
the
nothing
rebound.
but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4.
Westbrook.
Right side Westbrook. Not going to go that time.
Damn
Cavaliers
it.
go the other way with it.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And
Right,
Thompson
right,
kicks
press
to
back.
Garland.
Right. Managed to stop the fast
Now,
break
here's
at
Sexton.
least.
He's guarded closely.
Alright, trying to get it to Jedi.
Pointer. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Screen got me.
Sexton's
Lead back
got
down to
5
1.
assists in the game. Harden outside. Pass to Tucker. And Thompson
Tucker
sends it
blocked.
back. One-on-one here. Here's Sexton. Here's Osman. I missed that
Alright,
time.
put
Would've
him off.
Put him up.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
Harden.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And
Osman.
it is flushed down with a nice
And the
jam.
Cavs take the lead. Come
Thompson, a
on.
very good passer for a player at his position.
Our offense
Knows
has
where
been really
everyone is
poor.
hitting.
Harden outside. Back to Westbrook. Lets the three
Westbrook.
fly. It's rebounded by
None of
Cleveland.
a rebound fall for me.
Osman's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Sexton. Rebounded by Cephalosha.
Nice.
Cephalosha's
Come on,
got
Russ.
his 4th rebound in this
James,
one. Here's
please.
Harden. And the
Yes.
jam by Harden.
Let's
Needed that
remember,
dunk.
Westbrook
Get
is
some
capable
morale
of
back into the
triple-doubles
team.
because of this kind of passing.
Jeez,
My goodness,
two-handed.
that's pretty.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Sexton the pass to Osman. The feed to Garland. Westbrook with the block. And they'll
Ooh,
keep possession.
nice. Couple of blocks there.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle
Harden
that time.
reaching by Thompson.
That is his first foul
Pretty
of the
good
game.
foul for him actually. Stops
Houston
the
making
fast
some
break.
changes. Clint Capella comes
Capella's
in
back
for
as
PJ
well
Tucker.
for
And Daniel
Cephalosha.
House subbed in for
House
Thabo
is in as well for
Cephalosha.
Tucker. A little bit of a rest for PJ.
Cavaliers on D.
Go
They
on.
trail by 1. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
All
Officials
right.
on the call with the foul.
I wanted the pass,
You're
Clint,
coaching
but
Doris, and
it's
you can run your
okay.
offense through
You
any
shoot your
center
free
in the
throws
game.
and
let's
make
take
them
guys
both,
that are playing right
and I'll
now,
forgive
because
you.
You can go back in history, and the names are endless. But who would you run your offense through at that position?
Probably a guy that the casual NBA fan is
not been a
as
good game for me
knowledgeable
so
about as they
far.
should be, Kevin, and that's Nikola
Maybe that's
Jokic.
why we're,
And
like,
this is
as a team, we're
young,
playing
early
very badly.
20-year-old who may be the best passer out of the post position that we've seen in a generation. Jokic is a guy who can handle the ball from three-point territory. He
Alright,
can
there's
take it
one.
off the
Very
window
clean.
and initiate your offense. They run him like a point center, and it's appropriate because he's unselfish and gifted as a passer.
Gifted. Great word to use. You're right.
And up he goes.
No good on the
Ah,
second,
miss.
so he hits 1 of 2.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Oh, Nance in position.
How do you stop alley-oops?
And you could see him give
Ah,
a
man.
little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop.
Tried to jump with him, but
Teammates,
didn't
Greg,
do
with a
anything.
terrific feel for each other. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin,
Harden,
tampering is a
nice.
touchy
Screen
subject,
assist.
but it's a word we're
And
hearing
a
more
foul.
often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they
James
know
Harden's
that
been
there's
on point
always
today.
talk during a season.
Well, not on point.
Now, teams can only
But he's been
express
better than
interest in a
Westbrook, I
player
think.
when he hits free agency. But players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you.
Alright, James, wrap it up.
That free throw
Sweet.
good from Harden.
Well, a lot of
Yeah,
players
up
can
by
get
3.
hot, but nobody can match Harden when he gets locked in. The way he can create space and drill
Sexton.
shots from deep.
Oh, he's done
really
me.
impossible.
Ooh, block.
And the shots
Was that
just
me?
continue
Jeez,
to
my
say no
I
in
got
terms of
a
falling.
nice block in
Here's
there.
Westbrook.
And Westbrook on the other end.
They shoot again.
House.
Oh, that's blocked.
Ooh.
Larry Nance twice on the pipe says
And
no
now
sir.
kid is going to get his dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Harden kicks to Westbrook.
House. You need?
Here is House. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6.
Get your shot off then. There you
That
go.
one dropped for his second bucket.
Another
Mark
free.
him 2 for 4.
Another screen assist.
And with Harden, he not only gets hot for a game, but stays hot, Greg, for longer periods of time.
Great,
And
Nance.
you saw that
I'm
last
watching you
year
get
with
it.
a streak of 30
Ooh,
and
miss.
40
Westbrook.
point games. For weeks, he can dominate and really frustrate
Another
defenses.
reach in.
There isn't anything
And that's the
you can
5th
do
foul,
about it.
so Russell
And
Westbrook's going to get
that's
2 free
close,
throws
but,
for that.
didn't get on balance quick enough.
No,
Houston
not a very
shoots
clever
a
idea
6
by
and 7
Darius
free throws in
Garland.
the game.
And
The free throw
there's
drops
one.
for Russell Westbrook.
You know, you
And
think
Green's
back
coming
to the
on for
history
Harden.
of players in the NBA,
All right,
and
cool.
who
Give
can
him a
match
rest
up
until
to the
halftime.
intensity
I
of
get it.
Russell Westbrook. This guy goes full speed, 100% every second he's on the floor, and regardless
And
of
Clarkson
how you rate
Porter Jr.
Westbrook,
on as
you
well.
have got to admire what he brings nightly.
And Russell Westbrook
There we
drops
go.
them both.
2 out of 2. Lead by
And
6.
Doris with Westbrook, that competitive fire and edge he plays with can rub some opponents the wrong way.
It can,
Ooh,
Kevin,
Capella.
and to be honest, Russell
Green
Westbrook
to
probably
Westbrook,
wants it
alley-oop.
exactly that
Very
way.
nice.
He's beloved by so many retired players because to them he brings that old
Jeez.
school NBA mentality.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Clarkson looking for an opening. To end the run.
Clarkson goes up.
Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And hard
House.
work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here is House.
On Capella.
Capella inside. He's covered by Thompson.
3
and the officials
seconds.
calling for a 3-second violation. And the Cavaliers with
Not
some
very
changes.
smart.
Zizic
Rivers is on for
comes in
Westbrook.
Tristan Thompson. And John Henson subbed in for Larry Nance. And a change for the Rockets. Rivers checked in. Pass to Henson. Over House.
Henson up.
The Cavaliers
And Capella with a
again
rebound.
get hit. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 13-4 run right now.
House.
Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get a shot up.
Nice
There's
Green
with the three.
shoots.
The Cavaliers pull it
Ah,
in. Zizic
Zizic
has
gets
got
the
6
board.
rebounds here tonight. Now here's Garland.
Ooh.
He's guarded by Rivers.
that's a steal. Green all the way.
Here's Green, and he makes the bucket,
Nice
gets the whistle,
assist.
and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And we lead by 10.
Starting to take shape here.
Got myself a steal as well.
And getting good shots from close
Alright,
range.
that's probably it for me then. Eric Gordon
With you, and you were the first
will
female
play out
to
the
become a
rest of the half,
full-time
but I should be
NBA
back on as soon as the
analyst.
third quarter
Breaking
starts.
new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career and what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've
And
been
he's
very
missed
lucky,
the
Kevin.
Vian one,
Basketball's
but
been a
maybe
part of my life
important
since I
shot.
was 7. It's been a driving
Although
force,
just
and I
let
love
Garland
it.
score on the
I
other
would
end,
just tell young
so
women, times are changing.
3-point swing.
Dream big. There's nothing
It's
that's
not very good.
impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players
Rivers,
and coaches
Gordon.
who just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered.
Gordon mid-range,
this business.
misses.
So kudos
Capella
to
though,
those players
jeez,
who are part of the
throws
change,
that
no
one down.
question.
And
Have
hard
some of
work.
that,
I have
Cleveland.
seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
Here's Zizic.
Zizic to
Nothing yet on the
Porter.
scoreboard for him.
Garland,
Cleveland moving it around. There's
decent
the pass to
passing,
Clarkson.
but it's Clarkson with the shot.
Off target with his
All for
three.
nothing though.
Wow, this defense is blanking
Capella to
him
Rivers.
down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting
Nice
his team's
pass,
chances.
good finish by
And
House.
that
That's better,
one's
Austin.
good. House.
They
Now
are
we're
just
starting to get away
killing
from them.
on the interior.
47 to 35.
Garland kicks to Henson. He lobs it up.
Ooh, alley-oop fails. Here comes Gerald Green inside to Rivers, and Rivers with a dunk.
And there
Nice
is
finish.
a sneaky athleticism when you're talking Austin Rivers. He goes to the cup with authority.
Now here's Garland. He's guarded by Rivers.
Garland, Clarkson, ooh, he's made that.
Beyond the arc.
Fair play.
He's got himself on the board with
Cavs
three
needed
there.
that one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the
Right.
hip of the offensive
Hopefully we won't hear
player.
that
You've
siren
got to
going off
want
again.
to work.
Gordon,
And the basket by Gordon.
ooh, answers right back with a three of his own.
And we're coming right
Love
back
that,
at
Eric.
And you would expect nothing less from
All
these
right,
two,
52-38.
taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Porter. 14 points from him the last game against Boston.
Porter trying to get his shot away.
5 on the clock.
Gets a good amount of space actually. That's a good finish.
I mean, the number of points they've
18 seconds. So last chance for us. Can hold on to the wall for a bit. No need to rush. Although if you're going to get an alley-oop like that, then no problem at all. If you're going to get a guaranteed basket, there's no point waiting. Trust your defense. Take care of whatever comes back at you. It's going to have to be a shot.
3-point range and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Pretty close
And
actually.
So it's Houston with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter
Right,
to a close.
54-40.
Their transition game has been in full effect. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Tristan, are you getting the energy you need to get defensive stops?
Well, one thing, we're definitely not doing that right now, so we got to get stops. You know, it's unacceptable the way we're playing right
You
now.
were
We gotta help
doing
each other,
good in
but
the first
second half,
quarter
we
and
gotta make up for that.
when it came to stops.
That's why there are two halves. We'll see what happens. Thanks, Tristan. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Indeed we will. Alright, halftime stats. It's not been that great. 2 assists, 1 steal and 1 block. +9 while I'm on the court though, and a B+ teammate grade. So hopefully we can push that up to an A+ by the end of the game.
Well, we've got a second half of
At the very
basketball
least an
for you.
A.
We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and
Right,
it
let's
probably
go.
has to happen quickly. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out.
Jeez, there's a
He made it
layup.
look so
First
easy
bucket of
in
the
that
game.
first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly
Got myself
has the
some fans from
talent
that
and the
too.
endurance to do just that.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt.
Thompson.
Tucker and Capella are up front.
Oops. Sold a dream
Unloads
there.
from 13. That
Okay,
one wide left.
managed to kind of
And
put
they've
him
got
off.
a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really
Westbrook
in
up
the
to
rebounding
Capella. Ooh,
as well.
ooh.
And the dunk by Capella.
Another assist of the game
Russell
contender right
Westbrook
there.
demonstrating how talented a
Jeez.
passer he can be.
The Cavaliers trail by
18-point lead. It's a good start to the half.
Sexton with it. Over Harden. The shot
Nice.
by Sexton, no good.
He is single-handedly
See you, Harden.
dropping the temperature in here with that
Assist.
cold streak.
Thank you.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Looking unstoppable so far in
James
this
Harden
third
picking up that
quarter.
last basket. And contact
Foul
on
by
the shot,
Capella.
so he'll be shooting free throws.
I intimidated him enough to miss,
That's
but I
on
couldn't
Clint
get the ball.
Capella.
Garland's going to
The
shoot two.
Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one.
There's one. And
that one falls,
makes
so
two.
it's both
All right, well, still a good start to the half. That little minor blip aside, we're doing a good job here.
After 27 seasons as a college basketball
Look at that bounce pass. Harden, oh, that should have been an assist. Look at that series of blocks.
Excellent hire for Cleveland.
Harden out to Westbrook for free.
From the arc.
Nice.
Good. It's Harden with the assist that
I
time.
can't believe Harden fluffed that
Harden's
after I gave
got
him
his
such a
third
nice
assist
pass.
on the night. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Now here's Sexton. 14 points for him.
Sexton goes
Lets
up.
the floater go. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Westbrook.
And Doris, isn't it interesting?
Go on,
Coach
Tucker.
John Beilein has never
he's missed.
at any level been an assistant coach.
It was kind of contested,
He
but
has
still.
made his way through the ranks, going from high school to junior college, Division III, Division II, and then right up through the ranks.
Tried
of
to
Division
contest
I.
that.
So he now makes the final leap
The
to
game
the
recognized it,
NBA.
but
How
Cedi
cool
Osman
is that,
still
Kev?
scored.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot.
Tucker.
Just under 2.5 minutes.
Capella has gone up. Also leading to foul. I don't think he was ever going to score that, so I'll take that.
For Thompson.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
Shooting two.
And Clint gets the
That's good
first.
from Capella.
Perfect. Oh my gosh, I just got that. What was that ad lib? Or sound clip? Where's that from, and why do the Cleveland Cavaliers use that?
All free throws good from Capella.
Very nice.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Right.
Garland dishes
Garland
to
to
Nance.
Nance.
Oh, Nance in position.
Ooh. Wait, how? So if they pass for an alley-oop, that's my fault too.
Kicks it to Capella. It's stolen by Nance.
Now a turnover. Game's going bad.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
Need to do something good in the next play.
Now here's Sexton. D right on him. And oh boy, a lot of contact
And Harden
there,
with
but
a
he
foul
gets the
on
call,
Sexton.
and
He's going to
he'll
shoot two.
And here's what the Cavaliers' schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar
It
DeRozan
feels weird looking at
and
the Bucks
San
with a
Antonio
13-11
Spurs.
record,
And then on Saturday,
given how well
they'll
they're
be
playing in
matching
real
up against
life.
Eric Bledsoe and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And Kevin, things could get ugly for this team during this road stretch. They just haven't had the same focus nor execution that we've seen from them when they're at home.
First free throw is good.
Well, Colin Sexton has all the physical tools to be special in the NBA. He's got to sharpen his point guard skills, but if he works at this game, he's going to have a tremendous career.
The lead, is it going to be 17 or 18?
That's also good. So
okay, 17.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Ooh.
Harden the pass to
Got away
Tucker.
with that. Okay, do something good this
On the wing,
time.
Harden. Just 5 on the clock. This one for
Harden,
free.
step back 3.
The Rockets with the new 14.
Tucker's 3. There we go.
And he gets
Assist.
the whistle.
Oh,
2 free throws coming
pass
up.
leading to foul at least.
Yeah, I just love the activity.
How did he not score that,
fireball of
man?
Energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the
Should have
stripe.
like
For
5 or
Houston,
6
they have
assists
shot 8
by
of
now,
10
I
from
think.
the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And
Take a break.
75% on the season
Two
as a
shots.
unit from the free throw line.
All right, at least it's going to lead to 2 points.
When you look at
That kind of counts as an assist, right?
It is a very fluid topic
Chandler
with a
for
lot of
Capella.
different ways it could go. A lot of moving parts. Where do you stand?
I'll tell you the truth, Kevin. I'm conflicted about this because I believe there is real value to the college experience. There's high-level coaching across the game at the collegiate level.
And
but
he
I
makes them
also
both.
believe that young men who have talent should be able to, when they are eligible, decide when they want to become professionals. So, listen, I'm sort of in the middle. There are legitimate arguments to be had for both sides. What I hope, regardless, is we get the best players in the league, and that's certainly going to happen whenever it happens.
What was that one?
Houston leading by 17. Harden left side.
Westbrook, Harden.
Trying to break that ice cold
Ooh,
streak.
he missed the dunk.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Sexton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Count the
And
bucket,
oh,
and he's
dunk
got a
foul
free
and
throw
one by
coming up as well.
Westbrook. And Garland. Oh man, how did Harden miss the dunk? I'd be bad too.
For Cleveland, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Is that it for me? Okay, Murray and Cephalosha coming on for me and PJ. Got a comfortable lead, so it's not too bad.
On the free
At least he's
throw,
missed
no
the
good.
foul.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Missed
shot is off.
And he has definitely been struggling in
Here
this
comes
quarter.
Garland.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him
Oh,
out of
Rocket
this
School will
funk.
take it.
So it's the Rockets now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Harden to Murray.
Murray surveying the D.
Might want to give it to like Westbrook or Harden.
Just
I
5
don't know.
to shoot. From the top of
Oh,
the key,
okay,
he
do it
buries
yourself,
it.
Ben Anderson. Nice.
And the Rockets lead by 17.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're
Sexton,
basically, as a
Harden
defender, hoping
gets around the
man
screen.
misses
Nice work.
rather than putting in the work to get
And
over
Sexton's
the screen.
miss.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
You can see this Cavs team doesn't really have the all-round quality
Chandler
to challenge
outside.
for anything really, especially without
Trying to
Kevin
find
Love.
Harden, and he's got it now.
Harden,
For Garland,
nice,
and Harden
nice
with
fade.
the basket on the assist by Chandler. 13 points for James Harden. Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And here is Garland. He's got 8. Here's
And
Osman.
Osman
Here's
misses
Thompson.
somehow, but
Thompson, the
it's an easy
layup for 2.
putback.
Thompson's
Thompson.
got his second bucket of the night.
You know, I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
Pass to Harden.
All right, Harden for 3. There we go.
Harden's
Gotta
got
love
16
that.
points.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Now here's Garland. He's covered by Westbrook.
And another one,
Shot is
Sexton.
good.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
Harden kicks to Westbrook.
On Westbrook.
Shoots.
Was up.
And it's Houston with another.
Makes it. Lovely.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Oh, hey Alex.
Here's
I'm
Osman
doing good. How are
following
you?
The basket by Russell Westbrook. The feed to Garland.
Ooh.
He
Garland
doesn't hit
misses.
that one. Good D by Westbrook.
Westbrook.
Pass to Murray.
Nice, Murray.
That's
Good
good.
finish.
So Westbrook comes up with the assist. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh yeah.
Automatic.
I always forget. Like my face is blocking the score.
Cleveland.
I need to move it somewhere else for my other
Russell
NBA
Westbrook's
streams.
career, the
Yeah, we're
athleticism at the
78-56
point guard
up, so we're winning
position,
convincingly.
borderline
And I'm now a starter, so yes.
the speed
Getting
with
more
which he moves
minutes.
on the floor.
So,
Boy, you just
yeah,
don't
going
see
good.
it that consistently.
Alright. 5 minutes left of the third quarter. I don't see how Cavs... I have doubts over their ability to even score 22 points to tie it up, let alone completely stopping us from scoring. I mean, if I do the maths, 56 points in 2.5 quarters. So that's basically 5 eighths. 3 eighths. 5. Yeah, they should barely get 22
And
points.
The Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Ante Zizic is checked in for Thompson. Henson comes in for Larry Nance. Porter's checked in for Jetty Austin.
Alright, Gordon,
it's
Green,
Jordan
and House
Clarkson in
on.
for Sexton.
House playing
Houston
at
also making
center.
some changes. Daniel House
Not
is
what
checked
you
in
expect
for
to see.
Chandler. Green comes in for Murray. And it's Gordon
Alright,
in
that's
for
going to be a
James
miss.
Harden. And with Westbrook and his
Westbrook
elite
to Green.
athleticism, Doris, it can be seen in his great statistics.
Well, you don't average 30 points a game in the NBA
Russell,
unless you can
yeah,
absolutely
too contested.
blow past defenders
Wasn't
like
going to
Russell
make that
Westbrook.
one.
Gosh, the strength in his legs allows him to fight for rebounds. He is so productive.
Garland,
from the point
ooh,
guard
nice steal,
position.
Cephalosha.
It's extraordinary.
The Cavs have just been pretty bad attacking, and Westbrook,
And finished
ooh,
off by Westbrook.
the one-handed
The
dunk.
absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook.
Flies
The
like an
rim.
eagle.
My goodness, how you feeling?
Now, here's Garland. He's
Right,
covered by
Cavs
Westbrook.
look like they're running out of ideas.
Garland, the pass to Clarkson.
Clarkson just kind of standing there, trying to make some space. Actually, he
Shooting
did pretty
foul
well.
As the whistle blows,
Foul
he'll
by
shoot 2 free
House.
throws.
So they will get some free
Occupying
throws.
that instant offense role, Doris. Jordan Clarkson able to get his shot anytime.
No doubt, Kevin. He's a little bit of a streaky scorer. The challenge is on the defensive end. That's where he has to really improve if he's going to stay on the floor and impact winning.
First one falls
Alright,
for him.
gets one.
And it seems like Jordan Clarkson may have found his niche, Greg.
We
His instant offense
resting
coming off
people
the
now.
bench.
A perfect fit for a scoring.
Now what? Westbrook's still on,
combo
Harden's
guard.
still on.
Clarkson able to create his own shot.
I think
and
Harden's
comfortable pulling
still on, I'm
from all
not
3
sure.
levels.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Thabo Cephalosha.
Capella's in. No, there's no Harden, I think.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and
All
he
right,
does a
come on,
tremendous
Westbrook.
job
Keep
creating
it up, keep
offense
it going.
and putting himself in a position to attack.
Now, here's Green. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points.
Green,
a game.
ooh,
And the
nice
cut
alley
by Capella.
to Capella.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Gordon against Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Henson.
And Henson with a dunk. I'm not sure where the defense was there.
Improved his ability to run the
House is
offense.
kind
How
of
about
sleeping on that
pass,
one.
guys?
Here's Westbrook. He's got 21.
Alright, go on, Ross. Nice. Goes around him.
Count that one.
Bro, that guy was
Westbrook's
lost.
got 9 points in the quarter.
Garland just like jumped like after the shot had already gone in. Westbrook completely done him.
Garland dishes to Clarkson.
Clarkson going back to go up.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Clarkson's got 7.
He's done
How
alright
about
in this
Jordan
quarter.
Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Westbrook
Now Westbrook
is causing all kinds of havoc. Gordon
Here's Gordon.
misses. Surely Capella though
And foul on the shot.
misses
He'll shoot
somehow,
2
but
at the free throw line.
gets 2 free throws anyway.
Continue, Kevin. Their outstanding free throw shooting. That'll help them seal the deal.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
2 shots.
Alright, come on, Clint.
And he makes the first.
He's been clinical today. He's normally not good at free throws, but
comes in for Russell
don't think he's missed. Don't think anyone's missed. Now that I think about it. Maybe Green that one time. And
All free
yay,
throws good from Capella.
34 points up. No,
Cavaliers
24
have gone
points
better
up.
than
Maths.
53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. To the middle.
Ooh.
And Henson gets
Wow,
to go
this
on the
was a stylish
assist
finish
from
by
Gordon.
Henson.
Henson's got his second basket of the night.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Rivers kicks to Green.
Rivers out to Green.
Now the pass to Capella.
Hello to Rivers.
Here's
Rivers up.
And it's wide right.
Man, he
It's off
struggled
the rim.
scoring today,
Cavaliers
Rivers.
squad is struggling.
Ooh, almost a steal.
Henson
Ah,
the pass to
lucky.
Garland.
Garland to Clarkson.
Clarkson with the ball. He's got 7. Clock at 6. Lets it go.
Clarkson
from 11. The shot
misses.
that time,
Nice.
not on target. And the Rockets
Capella
take it the other
rebound.
way.
Here comes
I'll say
Eric
it feels
Gordon.
all night like this guy's been forcing shots.
That's another
rushing
miss.
Shots.
Ooh.
He's really struggling on the offensive
Back on
end.
already. Ooh, Capella swats that away.
Out of bounds. Last touch by
And that
Capella.
also means I can come straight back into the game.
Houston making a switch here.
Okay. Just a minute and a half left of the quarter to show my stuff.
1:32 left to
Damn.
play here in the
Well,
third.
that wasn't my fault.
Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The
Go on,
D with
Rivers.
no
Oh, I
chance
was
to
open.
react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Gordon.
Gordon's
following the
open.
score by Cleveland. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Clarkson. Off
Nice.
target from outside.
Good
Houston
shot
leading by
contest.
20. Outside Gordon.
Gordon,
All
you're
sorts of
free.
time. Garland with the rebound.
What? How did I
I'll
not
tell
get
you,
that?
He has looked just
Ah.
a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Zizic. The dish to Henson. Fades away. It's held
Okay,
in by
we
Clint
managed to
Capella.
get around all of those.
Capella's got rebound
Those
number
shots.
19 now. Incredible board work.
Come on, Rivers.
Now here's Rivers. Defense is right there. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Cavaliers shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter.
Garland.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Garland dishes to Henson.
Henson.
Passes it to Zizic.
Zizic, right, Clarkson. You can have it back there.
Now,
No
here's
problem.
Clarkson. From deep.
If he'd have scored that,
Go that time. And at the end of the third
That would have been
quarter, a
mental.
huge lead in this one may already have been decided.
Alright,
Rockets ahead,
86-66.
running away with
20 points
and
up.
Coming up as soon as we
Should
return
be
from break,
set for an
the
easy
fourth
win.
quarter gets underway.
James Harden channeling his inner FIFA and shushing the crowd. I wish it showed my block. Oh. Okay.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this
Let's
pass.
see this.
Such a
Is it
great
going to be the one I
dish.
think?
That's what I call
Yeah, I thought it would
court
be
vision.
this one.
Well, making the game
That was
easy for
nasty.
your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
All right, fourth quarter. Still on the
Be
court.
a lot of drama down the stretch as we
Not
head
quite
into the
playing
fourth quarter,
the
but
fully
stranger
rested
things
team
have
yet.
happened. We've got Zizic. Garland is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Porter. And it's Henson in at the four-man position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The shot's good
Well,
from Zizic.
that wasn't my man.
Zizic has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Cavs. Rockets leading by 18. Pass to Rivers.
And Rivers scores.
There is a determination
Unofficial
that
assist for
Austin
me.
Rivers brings on dribble drives. He will not fear contact. Believe that.
Now here's Henson. Knocked loose.
Ooh.
Here's Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they
Ah,
call the
foul
shooting
by
foul.
Capella.
That's
Before we
on
got
Clint
the
Capella.
steal, so I was trying to run on the break.
Time,
But
Doris, when it was rare to
obviously,
see
he just knocked it out of his
changing
hands.
teams. Now we read about it
Couldn't
every
pick
day.
up the ball.
No question, Kevin. Think back
Downsides
to
of
my
being taller
formative
than
years
people, I
watching
guess.
the NBA as a fan. Larry Bird was a Boston Celtic. Magic Johnson was a Los Angeles Laker. The trend in today's NBA is that shorter player contracts, more player control over where they want to be. And the reality is this, Kevin, at some point, free agency entered the equation. It's appropriate, it's fair, they've earned the right to choose where they play.
And
no good on that.
Okay, he's missed. Can he miss 2? His coach doesn't look very happy.
And he's good on the second.
Okay.
Rockets leading by 19 points. Houston moving the ball around. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Gordon against Clarkson. Tucker. And Henson sends it
Come on,
back.
Tucker.
And now the fast break. Garland with the ball.
Can't do anything about
And the
this.
whistle blows as
And that's
the
a
basket
silly
counts.
foul.
And a
Gordon
three-point
should have
play
just
chance right here. One free throw coming up.
freaking
Attacking in
stopped him.
transition, the most consistent way to generate
Who
easy
got
looks.
Che?
The very definition of quality
thank you, appreciate
transition
that.
offense. If it can end at the
I'll
cup,
check out your
it's
recent
exactly
vids,
where you
like
want it.
when I'm done my
Looking at
stream.
who's out there now
But
for the Cavaliers.
yeah, appreciate that,
Hance
dude.
comes in
Thank
for
you.
Zizic. And it's Jetty Osman in for Garland.
A very appropriate username, considering we're playing NBA MyCareer. Is that actually Che? That's your profile picture. I guess Che's it could be anyone. Depends on how you make your player, I guess. But yeah, very much appreciate that. I'll check out your recent, your most recent vid when I'm done streaming.
And Porter, no good on that
Nice,
one.
finally a
Houston
rebound.
leading by 17. Rivers with it. Now guarded by Porter.
Clint,
Henson against Capella.
you need, I'm here. Dude, just pass it to someone.
It's good.
Alright, just do that. I don't really mind.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Outside Porter. Nance against Capella. Back to Porter. Pass to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the
Okay,
shot clock.
Clarkson goes up.
The putback.
Ooh.
Great positioning on the
I don't
putback.
think there was much I could do
Don't
to
you
stop
love
that.
guys who are willing to do the dirty work? Larry Nance's activity making him a factor on the rebounding aspect.
Now here's Rivers.
Rivers He needs.
Over Porter. Nice D from Porter.
Boy,
Could
this guy
see that
just
happening a
can't
mile
buy
away.
a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And that one's good.
Good shot contest, but he
That's
still
his
scored.
strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Correct pass, Gordon. Don't let me down. Oh, he's lost it.
Back to Gordon.
And Gordon.
It's Rivers on the wing. Over Porter. Rivers can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Inside.
Tried to steal it.
Here's Osman.
Osman
and he goes up
scores.
strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that
Come on,
possession,
Gordon.
one side playing with a little desperation,
dribbled out of
the other
bounds.
side losing focus.
Oh, and Eric, we expect better. This game's not over yet, you know. This lead's only 13 points. We need to fix up.
James Harden, he's checked in for Eric Gordon.
Just realized how far we let this lead slip. I'm just like carrying on like this game's already won.
Here's
Oh,
Osman, guarded by Tucker. Here's Nance. Another shot. He lays it in. Nance has got 4 points in the quarter.
Stopped him the first time.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's
Are you-
come from inside
Are you
the paint.
stupid,
And the
Tucker?
officials signal the backcourt violation.
How are you giving them the backcourt like
Rockets
that?
making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in.
Right. At least the full stars are out now, so we can start playing seriously.
3.5
But
minutes have gone by. Sexton kicks to Osman. To the inside. Nance.
why did it switch to Nance?
They're right in this.
We need a timeout. We need a break.
Momentum.
We're only up by single digits now, and there's still 8 whole minutes to go.
And now they're starting to have some fun.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Well, not an easy act to follow if you're Jetty Osman, right? You are taking over for LeBron James, one of the greats in the game, but I love his confidence.
And if we don't win this game, it's gonna be the biggest throw, probably one of the biggest throws in this series. The Trailblazers one is up there, but yeah, against the bottom team from the East, it's not good enough. But Harden and Westbrook back on the court, we should be fine now. I don't trust Rivers with anything. Gordon's alright sometimes, but yeah. Hey Josh, how's it going?
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And the 31st pick back in 2015, Osman, a
Do I watch Arsenal?
energy type of player.
When they play against Man United, yeah. They're not my favorite team in the world, but
No better role model for Jetty than
Yeah,
perhaps the
they're
best
right.
player in NBA history.
Here's Clarkson. James Harden picking up that last basket.
I mean, no one's watching Arsenal at the moment because of lockdown.
And he's good on the three ball.
That was a nice
After
free.
netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Tucker, the pass to Harden.
Come on, Harden.
The shot from the low
Finally.
post is good. Harden's
Okay.
got 4 points this quarter.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
Do you think the season's going to be finished? Oh, wow.
Here's
I'm
Osman.
failing.
And that's
Ooh.
out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
That was a nice block by Capella. Where do you think Arsenal will finish when lockdown is over? I reckon
So
I reckon
it's the
6.
Cavaliers now. They've
I
given up
think
just 8 points
I
in
think
the fourth
6.
quarter. Shot clock at 5.
Just below us.
There's Sexton.
Westbrook has the ability to create havoc with his athleticism to challenge shots.
Go on, Harden. Finish that. Nice. Yeah, obviously, player health and the health of their families as well. Like, players can, like, take coronavirus probably better because their immune systems are a lot stronger because they're athletes. But yeah, their families definitely need... Ooh, almost took the ball off him. Oh, that's my bad.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
6th or 7th. Yeah, it's pretty close. It could go... Like, when the season stopped, it could have gone to anyone. It's all about who prepares the best, like who trains the best ahead of the season. Oh, before I get that one. Thanks. It feels weird being congratulated by an Arsenal fan. Most of the Arsenal fans I know hate United, and the feeling's mutual. But I appreciate that. Yeah, I miss the old days of Arsenal v United's rivalry. That was fun. Patrick Vieira v Roy Keane is just the kind of battle you'll never get these days. Jeez, James Harden's getting us that lead back. What a guy.
Here's Osman.
Oh, he's done me. Oh, he's missed. Lucky me.
When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Ooh, Westbrook with the alley-oop and Capella misses it. What's that, Clint, mate?
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's Osman. Here's Sexton.
Yes, made a miss.
Houston. Harden's got rebound number 5 here tonight from the arc.
Oh yeah, you definitely missed out if you're 15 on all the rivalry.
Here's Osman. Sinks that one
I
from
made
the
that.
Osman's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, definitely try and find some videos. I guess now's the best time. I was fouled. Yeah, now's the best time to like go find some old videos about the rivalries. Maybe like watch some videos about the players who played in that time and see how they felt about it. And there's some good stories out there. I don't know. You may already have seen those, but there's no other football to watch. Martinelli and Greenwood. It's not going to be as good though. Like, they don't have like the fierce personalities that Keane and Vieira did, or at least that Greenwood doesn't. I don't know too much about Martinelli's personality, but all right, second free throw. Who is that kind of personality at Arsenal? I was thinking maybe Xhaka is the closest, but he's not a very good player, that's the problem.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Yeah, we lost that one. For United, I guess Harry Maguire would probably be that guy, that leader in the dressing room that starts a war with Arsenal players. Lacazette or Leno. Maybe. I guess you know Arsenal squad better than I do. How did he get past me? Favorite United player? It's tough. I think Bruno will end up probably being my favorite, but for now, maybe Wan-Bissaka. I just love his like relentless tackling. He doesn't play like any other fullback I've seen recently. There's so much of a focus on fullbacks attacking these days that players like Wan-Bissaka don't really get appreciated that much. I mean, Wan-Bissaka himself does, but before him, like fullbacks that could defend definitely didn't get rated very highly.
Passes to Nance. That's good again.
Oh, that's my bad again. Keep letting them score.
Rockets leading by 9. Harden outside.
on, James. Do something.
5 to shoot. Goes up the baseline.
Alright, that'll do.
On the mark.
Aubameyang, Nelson, Torreira, and Bellerin. Yeah, decent choice. Aubameyang is really good. That was a really good signing for Arsenal. If United had a striker like that, we would have got back to where we were a while ago. Lukaku was alright, but Aubameyang is just that little bit better. Well, not a little bit, definitely better. More suited to us as well. Rashford was doing alright before he got his injury, but yeah, Aubameyang definitely very good. Yeah, I mean, players like Aubameyang are great while you have them, but if your team's finishing 5th or 6th or outside the Champions League places, then unfortunately that's the reality. Players are going to want to leave. Who wants him? I guess Real Madrid, PSG, clubs like that. I don't think he'll stay in the Premier League if he leaves. I think he has too much respect for Arsenal. But you never know, like, he did cry like a baby when he wanted to leave Dortmund, so... Barca? Yeah, I guess. Suarez is kind of getting on. They don't really have any other strikers. Definitely feasible.
Now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Clint Capella.
Nice, Clint, Player of the Game. 17 points. That kind of went under the radar for me, but I guess we did do quite a lot of alley-oops.
He's come up with the rejection, and with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired.
Oh, you left him.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this
Colin
coming.
finishes.
I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what John Beeline said to
Nice
his
finish,
team.
Tucker. Is that going to be a pass to assist?
He told them they have to make a push right now.
Sancho
and
Grealish.
I
don't know if the problem is the virus had such a big effect on like clubs' finances. I don't think any big transfers are going to happen this year. I tried to put him off, didn't work. If the virus didn't happen, I think maybe Grealish. I think Sancho would depend on if we got Champions League. But now I don't think either of them will happen. Maybe Grealish, an off chance. On. Hey, there's a bucket. Scored off assist. Sancho and Sane. Ooh, Sane at Arsenal. That would be interesting. You got some attackers though, don't you? Pepe, I'm sure, will improve eventually. What? He just went through the wall. Alright. Yeah, Madison, same as Sancho, really. We might get him. We might have got him pre-virus, but missed.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Oh, Nance in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks
decent pass.
Well, Larry Nance taking his time in the spotlight.
Still a minute left. We should be able to hold on to the win.
Starting to improve.
Outside Westbrook. Back to Harden.
Capella.
Here's Capella. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 9.
Yep, that it did.
Goes up from the top of the key. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Kicks it to Westbrook. Back to Harden.
Harden, nice alley-oop. Capella with a finish. Yeah, Corona definitely messed everything up.
What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Maybe it might be the only good thing I can anticipate coming out of it is that clubs won't be so crazy with their money, and maybe there'll be a little bit less money in football because right now there's way too much money in it, and it's causing a massive gap between the bigger and smaller teams. So maybe that'll help put things into perspective, and they'll start treating the smaller clubs better from now on.
The kick out to Westbrook. There's the
Russell, get me an assist. There we go. Well, no assist for that.
To put this away and
Oh.
did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team
Game's
every
about to end.
single night.
And it's Osman missing.
I'll do.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here.
A+ teammate grade. Don't mind if I do. 112 to 100.
It really was. You know, it's never going to
Thank goodness we managed to get that win in the end. It was a dodgy start and a dodgy ending, but in between we managed to do enough to put the Cavs away and get ourselves a win. Okay, we're gonna get our playmaking badge. Yes. Nice. I don't think so. I don't think that's how it works. At least I hope not. Huh. I think they'll still get their ban, whatever happens. Like, if Champions League season gets voided, for example, I still think there wouldn't be a Champions League.
Oh, we're okay. Hey, anything I should know? Absolutely. Lesson number 1, be yourself. They love that. I don't really think that's a lesson. What would you call it? Like more of advice, you know? Lessons are more meaty. All right. Okay, well, thanks for the advice. Reese.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
Want to introduce
Okay,
you to the
hi,
NBA's
Reese.
next big thing. This is my man, Che. Hey, what's
Nice
up?
to meet you. Next big thing.
Oh, there's Clint's there with me too.
Before you get into your thing, and how long-winded you can be.
Yeah.
Love you for it.
Yeah.
But we're actually in the middle of something.
Oh, do your thing.
So
Sorry to interrupt.
We're gonna keep on
Okay,
doing
cool.
this, but we will see you around.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Che.
Yeah. You're
Oh.
in great hands, Che.
All
Levi
right.
is my guy.
Yeah.
It's kind of peak, you know.
No. You know, just cater to the stars. You understand?
Are you saying I'm not a star?
No, it went great. Just get that out of your head. It's perfect. It'll work out.
All right. I trust you.
Why does that sound like a threat?
I trust you, Levi.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, bro.
Have a good trip. See you when you get back.
Let's get this done.
Okay. Reese.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for your time.
Are you being facetious?
Very generous.
Okay.
Very generous. Good seeing
Kind
you.
of cutscene is that? Okay, very nice. Progression, badges. Now we've got ourselves a playmaking badge. Okay, ankle breaker. Bail out. Not sure how that. I can add one to one of these, right? So do that. Silver, I guess. Yeah, okay. So teammates receive an offensive attribute bonus while I'm playing. So I don't even have to do anything for my teammates to be better. Let's also see if we can upgrade our player. Got a little bit of cash spare. Okay, not that one. Cool. Let's do that. Now we're up to 77 rated. Getting there. Slowly but surely. We're better than most players we're coming up against now. Which is good. Let's check messages. Okay, nothing. Social media. Cause we ball in says, "Aye, Che, that's what I want to see, bruh. Come on now, give us that effort every game from now on." Alright, appreciate that. I know these aren't real people, but I'm pretending, you know, for the sake of role-playing. Right. Trailblazers lose 5 in a row, losing to the Knicks. Overtime as well. Portis scored 18. Sixers beat the Nuggets just about. Embiid's playing well, apparently. Wizards lose 7 in a row against the Hornets. Trade. PS4. Yeah, of course we can, yeah. I'm trying to remember what my PSN is. Because I haven't played on it for a while. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. It's something like Mr. Snowflake 96. But I can't remember if that's it exactly. If you want, I can find out and I can like message you somewhere afterwards, if that's easier for you. Minu trades for Linux. Interesting. Alright, Giannis' brothers back to the Bucks. Jazz lose 8 games in a row to the Thunder. 7 wins in a row for them. Magic beat the Bucks. Well, that's interesting. Fournier starring. Middleton injured. Okay, I think that's it. Back to the neighborhood. It's either Mr. Snowflake 96 or Mr. Snowflake 1996. And I can't even remember if I put a 0 instead of an O or something. Like, if there's a way I can reach you afterwards, then I'll let you know and we can play PS4. Oh, okay. I hope it's me anyway, as long as it's someone. Alright, a little bit of team practice then for our next game against the Orlando Magic.
Hey, man.
Hello. Okay, let's see if we can finally learn how to dunk.
Everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Nope, I still can't dunk. Damn it.
You could do better than that.
My guy really does not know how to dunk. Come on. Can't even score. Maybe it's just me. I'm not pressing the keys in the right way. We've almost got a next finishing badge, so I guess we'll keep working at it.
Let's see, you want to work on finishing at the hoop. Let's get started.
I've got it. I know. That was a lucky finish, but it still doesn't count as a dunk. Guy, I don't know. I think my guy's too short to do it, but I keep trying it. Keep at it a couple more times, and then we'll get into the next game.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, that didn't go too well at all. Right, still getting closer to that finishing back drive, even if it's little by little.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Stu's probably looking at me like, how did this guy take my spot in the starting lineup?
Get your mind right.
Alright, team practice done. Let's head out. Okay, my screen is lagging behind the sound a little bit. Don't know why. Don't need to tell me every time I step outside, you know. Right, let's go Orlando Magic. Yeah. First time playing them this season as well.
Welcome to NBA 2K TV. We're so excited because
Skip.
this week we are announcing.
Alright. I'm talking to some people. I don't know who they are. Oh, the coach.
"2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K. In this one, we'll see the Houston Rockets square off against the Orlando Magic at Amway Center. Checking out the Magic, it's an opportunity for them in a top-tier matchup to rise to the occasion. These are the measuring stick games that push you to take your game to the next level. Guys, you look at Mike D'Antoni, one of the godfathers of up-tempo basketball. Kenny, a man ahead of his time.
So ahead of his time, his parents haven't even met yet.
Whoa! I see.
Yeah, a lot of naysayers,
I
man.
like that.
A lot of naysayers about this guy, about his system being too fast. But now look around at everybody doing it.
Yeah, you know, his teams have never had a problem scoring, especially wherever he's been, Phoenix, Houston, all that. It's actually a brand of basketball the fans love to watch.
Remember, like 7 seconds or less? Think I can toss to Kevin in 7 seconds or less? Give me a countdown.
1, 2, 3,
with the game
4,
now
5,
about ready
6,
to tip
7,
off. Let's send you to Kevin Hart. I was listening to Kenny.
That was a count up.
You're right.
Hell. They actually act like this on NBA TV.
And getting mentally
Quite
prepared
funny.
to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy.
Focus.
These
Dude's on his
guys
phone.
are ready to go.
You don't know what
A
he's doing.
spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown Orlando through the air. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony from the sideline.
Hey,
Hall of Famer
camera's on
David
me.
Aldridge.
I'm just bouncing the ball.
Even though Che's been in the league a short time, guys, he's been in the spotlight for quite a while. No surprise that the shoe companies have taken notice. They're looking to capitalize on his notoriety. Thus, he lands the big-time endorsement deal.
Oh yeah.
Suppose any press
We
is good
sponsored by
press.
Nike.
Guys,
Thank you, David. I think we all knew a shoe deal would be coming his way at some point.
Well, it's the benefit of being a star in college for 4 years. You've established yourself as a household
Do
name,
they
and
talk about
Jay's people
shoe
are
deals this
leveraging
much in
that.
basketball? If a footballer gets a shoe deal, no one talks about it
And a lot of
in the match.
fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
And you take a look at Westbrook.
Steph Curry,
He
Westbrook,
stands at number 2 in the
Lillard.
Western Conference. The fans
We
giving
want
him
Westbrook
the backing he deserves.
to overtake
No
Steph.
doubt about it. And it's been an outstanding campaign for him, and he's got to be a part of that starting lineup.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Tucker and Capella are up front. And for Orlando,
There we go.
Gordon
Fultz,
and
Fournier,
Bamba, the
Isaac,
combo
Gordon,
inside.
and Bamba.
Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz.
We
And
got
it's
this.
Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And in constructing lineups, Chris, there's often the dilemma of choosing rim protection versus floor spacing.
Okay, Magic
To
win the
you,
tip.
what matters most?
Well,
So
to
I'm
me, what
marking
matters
Jonathan
most is floor
Isaac.
spacing. It doesn't. A defense is not overrated. I'm not saying that, but it doesn't matter if you have defense and you
Fournier
can't
to
score.
Bamba.
Scoring is just as important, and you have to put pressure on that
Fournier,
defense
who's
by
supposed to
scoring.
be good at
And
threes,
even
I
if you have
think.
a shot blocker, what if I have
Fultz is
guys
gonna
that
have
like
to
shoot
shoot.
it outside and don't come to
Ooh,
the rim?
Capella
Well, now
blocks him.
already taking that shot blocker
Harden
out
all
of
the
game.
way.
So it's all about
Nice
offense,
and
having
easy.
a balanced offense, and then guys
start.
willing to listen, pay attention to the details, and be engaged on the defensive end.
Now here's Fultz. He's covered by Westbrook.
Fournier.
Fournier against Harden. Fournier into the lane.
Oh,
Over
wow.
Harden. The
Harden let him
shot's
go
good
there.
from Fournier.
Kevin, that type of D, that's not going to get it done. I mean, he can't be giving up those kinds of shots.
Capella dishes to Harden.
Harden. Miss. Tucker.
Inside shot, and there's the whistle
Foul
on the
by
shot.
Gordon.
Took the foul. Shot misses.
Gordon on both
He'll be
sides. That's going to be
shooting two.
confusing.
There's the call. It's a
Here's
foul on
Aaron
Orlando.
Gordon. I don't know.
Well, I love PJ Tucker. He's a player that doesn't do a whole lot in the box score, but he passes the eye test. He plays defense. He's tough. He rebounds, and you know he'll hit that corner 3.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
All right,
And the
there's
first one
one.
drops. And Tucker, Chris, the type of player who will
Back
do
in the
all the
lead.
small things for a team.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be anything more than he is with the stars on his team, and he knows that. Tucker's a great glue guy. He sets screens, guards anyone, rebounds, hits his shots.
All free
Nice.
throws good from Tucker.
Quick fact for you guys.
First points of the game
Tucker
for
is the
PJ.
#1 sneakerhead in the NBA, and it's not even close. The man owns hundreds and hundreds of kicks. In the 2018 playoffs, PJ wore 22.
Talking about
different
shoes
pairs.
again,
Shoes
God's sake.
17.
Fultz, no
Nice.
He's going to have a tough time hitting that if he can't create a little more space for himself.
Here's Westbrook. First shot,
All right.
first basket. He's out of the
You
block.
do it yourself if you can, Westbrook. No problems with that at all. He's trying to get himself #1 on the MVP voting. Well, not MVP, sorry, All-Star voting.
Fournier with the ball.
Bamba.
24-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Here's Bamba.
Goes up.
2 points.
Oh, he's managed to score that.
Much else you can do.
Fair play.
You can contest Bamba's shot, but most times he's just a little longer.
Westbrook kicks to Harden.
Harden
Fires the three.
goes for 3.
Kept alive by Houston.
Tucker
bounce pass. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3.
Harden
No good
misses.
that time. The Magic go the other way with it. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
Fold stopped in his tracks
this
nicely.
matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings.
Nice block,
between
Capella.
the teams.
Yeah, should.
Dude is an absolute
Fun
wall.
game to watch. I mean, two teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
Get in front of him, Tucker. There you go.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Orlando moving the ball around.
Isaac to
Just
Fournier.
5 to shoot.
Gonna have to. Ooh.
Gordon, the pass to
Someone's gonna have to shoot, but he's gonna
You gotta
miss.
admire the speed of Harden. I mean, he looks locked
Nice,
in
Westbrook.
on defense, especially with how he contests
Goes up.
these shots.
No, not a good
no
shot. Should have found some
And
more
it's
space
Fultz with
first.
the ball for the Magic, trailing by 2.
Fultz,
Here's
Bamba.
Takes the
Ooh.
assist and lays it in.
Another goal.
Got the
Another
pass nicely.
goal.
And
Basket
once
for
he got to
Bamba.
the 10, I think
6
he was
all.
surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help. than
Harden
that.
for
He
3.
had a nice open look right there. Harden's got 5.
Oh, and that catch and shoot Jay from Harden is unblockable. Just quickly shooting off the pass.
Here's Fultz.
Fultz
And
misses.
that one goes out of bounds.
And it's going to be a
Touched by
magic ball
Westbrook.
again.
And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Gordon.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring
Yeah,
trend over the
Gordon
last
not
few
doing
years
as good.
has been
Maybe
going
because
down
I've
a bit.
joined and I'm getting
sure
some of
it's
his
something
time.
He's well aware of it, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here's Fournier.
Fournier up.
Oh, and he
Missed.
picks it off the glass. Wow.
There's a block as well.
Pass to
Westbrook. I don't know why I'm running into
And
him.
we're just over 3.5
And
minutes
he
into
missed.
the first quarter. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Just trying to run past him, in all honesty.
Fultz looking around. And 2
Ooh.
free throws coming up. Unable to
Taken
get
out
that
by
one to go
Westbrook.
with all the contact. They
Doesn't
get
look
Russell
like it
Westbrook.
would hurt.
Shifty nature of Fultz's game.
Westbrook
I mean,
just
often
shifted him
puts
off the ball.
defense in a bind. Difficult trying
Guy
to
doesn't
guard
play,
without
man.
fouls.
Orlando shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
It wasn't that bad, actually. He didn't need to go flying, I think.
And he knocks down the
Nice.
first one.
But that's what I love about
Not for
Fultz.
us,
So
but
he does a
obviously
little
for
bit of
him,
everything. Scores,
it's not bad.
rebounds, passes.
He hits both from the stripe. So here's Westbrook. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. And he kicks it
Come
to
on,
Harden.
Russ. It's a little too close for comfort.
And here is Capella.
Capella, Harden.
Harden's shot is off.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him, mostly.
Fournier for 3. Okay, he's
The
missed.
Rockets are a team that is pushing NBA theory to the extremes with how they approach offense.
Oh yeah, every year they seem to go more toward
Capella?
threes or
Yeah?
free throws. I mean, you can't fault them as it consistently works for them, though. I mean, it's like watching the team experiment with what makes an NBA offense.
Harden, go for it. Oh, in and out. Very unlucky. Who am I marking?
A lot of
one.
those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Oh, Fultz has
Here's
done me.
Fultz. 14 points from him.
Now I'm
the last
supposed to
game
mark
against
this
the
guy.
Lakers. Here's Isaac. They now take the lead.
Why is it switching to people in the last second when I don't have any time to react?
He utilizes that huge frame to
Harden,
get the shot
please.
he wants in the
Nice.
Buries it from three-point range.
Three-pointer as well.
And that's exactly
So we're
what he's
2 points up
looking
now.
for.
Got a little bit of a
Draining
cushion.
the triple.
Now Fultz. They count on his contributions, currently
Fultz
providing
reaching
16.5
by
points a
Tucker.
game. And there's the foul.
It's fine, we
Will
can
go
live
on
with those.
PJ Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Fultz. Over Westbrook.
What?
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean,
Alright.
he hasn't hit a
He's
single
missed.
shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing. Well, he has to work harder to get
Capella, oh, there you go.
Look,
Have
he's
that.
been taking some
Brilliant
bad shots
assist.
out there. Look, he may not be
Totally
thought of
meant
as
it
big
and
for a center,
didn't
but
want
his
to pass to
ability
Harden.
go vertical, he sure plays with
Fultz with the ball.
Bamba versus
Bamba
Capella.
passes to Fultz. Pocket
Fultz.
6 over Westbrook, and Fultz
And he
gets
makes
it
it.
to go.
proving why he was
It's
the number
14-12.
one pick in 2017. Fultz is capable of finishing under duress inside.
PJ Tucker.
Outside Westbrook. Passes it to
Westbrook. Harden's going to catch and shoot.
Good.
Nice. There we go. James Harden getting in his rhythm. Love to see it.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Fultz.
Isaac to Fultz.
Feeds it to Bamba. From deep
Gonna have to shoot.
three-point range, and that one
Rebound
is
goes to me.
His offense
Straight
has
to
been
Ross.
non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Here's Westbrook and finished
And
off
there's
by
a dunk.
Westbrook.
Second assist of the game.
Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once
Jeez.
he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
And so here's Orlando. 7-point differential. They've been
All
struggling
right,
here on
Magic
offense.
timeout.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell.
Kind
for
of
sure.
giving them a little bit of a
And
beating
now
over the
the
last
first
couple of
timeout
minutes,
called here for
so
the
I
Magic.
guess
Chris,
you
there
can kind
are
of
guys that
understand
talk
why
a
the
lot of
Magic
trash
want to
on
take
the
a break.
floor. You played against some legendary trash talkers. Who stands out in that area when you think back to when you played?
And I tell you what, the two guys that are on my mind, they definitely could have talked trash with the best of all time, and that's Pat Beverly. We've seen what he does. He just keeps coming and coming and coming. And that guy Day-Day, yeah, Draymond Green, the one that plays out there in Golden State. Oh, yeah, he has a mouth on him, too. I think you heard of him.
And when you played, who was the best trash talker back in your day?
By far, Larry Bird and Gary Payton. Those two guys would talk trash that so much that you would get entertained into their talking and be like, well, what are you going to say next? I'm having a good time out here. It was always in
Augustin,
fun, but
Gordon,
trust me,
Ross,
always
Olenek, who they've just traded, remember?
And you couldn't hide a
Can't remember who they let.
smile.
Oh, Aminu, that's right.
You could not hide a smile.
I couldn't,
So
that was my thing.
that's
I
the
talked
first
trash
trade
while I
I've
was
seen on
smiling,
this
so
save.
maybe no one else knew what I was
I don't know
saying
if
but
it's
you,
a
but those guys,
trade window.
they
I
keep
don't know how the
laughing out there. They talk
NBA
trash
trading
about you
system
themselves after they
really
missed a shot.
works.
They would
I
talk
thought that
themselves down
like you
or
had to
talk a
trade
fan that was,
in
talking
a
to
certain
them. So
window,
it's
but maybe that window's already
the best
here.
trash talkers
And I'm just
talk to
lagging
everyone,
behind.
not just to their opponent.
Everyone's
Catching up on
subbed
the
off
changes
except
for
for me.
Orlando. Ken Burge is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Olenek comes in for Isaac. Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier.
Hey,
And
Ahmed.
DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Houston
How's
is
it
a
going?
big group substitution
Welcome back.
here. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Clint Capella. Manuel House comes in for PJ Tucker. Gordon's
Gordon,
checked
please
in
don't
for
make
James
it.
Harden.
Thank you.
And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. Now Rivers following the three-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul.
Fouled by
That's his
Augustine,
first
reaching.
foul. And the Rockets making a change here.
And that's it
Green's
for me
checked
for
in.
the first quarter. Gerald Green will play for the rest of it, I assume.
Chandler
Right,
kicks to
Green
Green.
to Chandler, Green.
6 on the shot
I'm
clock.
doing well, thank you. How are you doing?
It's deflected.
Ooh. Here come Magic. Augustine.
He's coming off a
It's gonna
10-point
get an
game
easy
against the
layup.
Lakers, and the shot goes down. Here's Rivers, leading by 5. Outside,
Rivers, Green.
Pass to Gordon.
Gordon's in space, goes up for 3. Misses that one. Lucky there.
Will bring it up for Orlando. They couldn't put the pieces together.
Augustine versus Rivers. Nice block. Didn't expect to see that from Austin Rivers. And Gordon finishes at the other end. Good stuff.
Rick, you can't leave empty points at the line. Those are gimmies. No excuses.
Oh, and Olynyk scores his first bucket for the Magic.
Gifted score around the rim.
Presumably his first, I don't know.
Over either shoulder, and
Hey
he's got
Eric,
great touch.
welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Augustine against Gordon.
It's cool to have so many people here. Like, I don't think my stream chat's been this active for a long time.
Rebound by the Magic.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Yeah, I'm doing well, thanks. We're winning our games, which is as well as I can hope for.
He gets that one.
Though this one's a little too close so far.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little
Right,
bit of
Rivers. Nice play. Can he finish it off? No.
Can't get it to go.
That's always been
Team
Austin's
making that
problem.
layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Birch.
And Burke finishes. Now it's 21 to 20. So we're only up by 1.
in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Gordon to Rivers.
Here's Rivers. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
House.
Here's House. No good off the
Another miss. Come on, we're letting the Magic get back into the game.
To start out, looking cold from outside.
Gordon.
And the basket is good.
Foul by House, and he's got an and one.
And when the size advantage is as big
That's what happens as soon as the stars come off the court.
What he's supposed to do in that situation.
The Magic shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
All right. Gordon
now in his
scores.
6th season in the NBA.
Magic up by 2.
Gordon is still just 24 years of age.
Not much older than some rookies coming in.
Rivers.
You wonder
Now
what
House.
his ceiling will be.
Here is House, currently averaging almost 6 points
Ooh,
a game.
Olynyk with a block.
He's the rare player with the shorter
Now House is not
arm
having a
span
good
of
start to
sight.
this game.
Olynyk is still
Fouling
going to get
and
his share of
getting
blocks.
shots blocked. It's another foul by Green.
Transcendent athletes.
Got to be careful we don't let the Magic get too high a lead.
Untapped potential. He could make a big leap.
And the first one at the line is good. And Greg,
Right,
we've seen
3-point
Gordon
game.
playing in a slower pace.
2-possession game if he gets this one.
Not
It's been a
ideal,
while since we've
Kevin.
been behind
He's better off as a small
by that much.
ball power forward, getting out in the lane and using those
Which isn't a lot,
springs
but still.
to rise over the D.
And he makes the
He
first.
missed the second one at least. Come on, let's use that to turn it around. Eric Gordon's free. There we go. There's the free. And we're tied.
Have to D up Gordon from deep.
1.5 minutes left.
Much time to get a shot.
Master Olynyk puts up a 3.
Olynyk for 3. Misses. Gordon on the rebound.
Coming
Rivers.
into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Cheryl Green
Look at the points they produced in that game.
goes up.
Great adjustment
Tough 3.
on the offensive
And he misses.
Game adjustments are
Too bad.
They did an awesome job
Augustine.
taking what the defense gave them.
Now here is Augustine. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The pass to Olynyk.
Olynyk goes for 3. And misses. Rebound goes to Venvo. We missed that too. Now a chance for us to take the lead. Rivers is open. Can't make the shot though. That's why I don't trust Austin Rivers with anything.
Being smart right now.
Deep 2 from Ross.
Ross, ooh. Looks like the Magic will take the lead instead.
Well, they'll take that.
That was a tough
They
shot.
got to find a better shot than that on their next trip.
Outside Gordon.
Rivers to Gordon. Chandler to Green.
Green taking his time here. Back to Chandler.
Chandler up to Green.
Green against Gordon. The 17-footer.
Green goes up and misses. So we're going to be down at the end of the first quarter. It's the first time we've been down in a quarter for quite a while.
Over Chandler.
It's going to be a miss. So down by 2 to the Orlando Magic after the first quarter.
The first quarter on a 14-5 run.
That was a nice block by Capella.
For the start of the second quarter.
That was a nice block. I think that was Rivers that time. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, second quarter time. It's going to be an interview with someone both first, isn't there?
We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty
because they showed highlights, right?
And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Okay, Green to Gordon, back to Green.
Communicating, rotating,
let's get off to a good start.
On the ball.
No question. It's been
Gordon.
stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Gets the screen from Rivers. Goes for the 3 and doesn't get it. And Olynyk gets her ahead of Chandler. You can see how mad James Harden is with that. And now Burks on the other end. Ooh, nice series of blocks.
Last season, the Magic broke a 6-season playoff drought. Nick
Rivers
was the franchise's first All-Star in 7 seasons. It's been a long rebuild from the Dwight Howard era.
Green to Gordon.
Where the team goes from here,
nice,
Kevin,
another 3. We've managed to take the lead. Now all we need to do is defend the possession.
Thank you very much, David.
Can't be that hard, surely.
After Eric Gordon hit the 3. Gordon against Ross.
Ross is fouled by Gordon. We just keep giving away fouls. I don't know why. More than anyone gives away against us, that's for sure.
AD trade request. Davis wanting to leave New Orleans. Some say all publicity is good publicity, but Commissioner Silver clearly does not agree.
I don't agree either, and I think if you go back, the Lakers would say that's a self-inflicted wound. Some things are best left in the locker room. Let me tell you this. Every team tried to trade for AD except the team that didn't have him last year and maybe the Golden State Warriors. So everyone was out there. It just wasn't the rumors. And so, no, you never really like those rumors. They affect young players. They affect the player that may be being traded for. They affect the home fan base. They affect everyone. So you want to try to keep all of that in-house. Some things are better left unsaid.
Right, well,
good for Ross.
Ross makes them both. Magic back in the lead. 28 to 27. Gordon goes up. Misses. Rebound's going to find its way back to Murray. He's going to go for 3.
And it's Orlando with the
Oh,
rebound.
he's contested threes and not working for us.
The game with that last one. Gordon, the pass to Augustine.
Augustine versus Rivers. I think the Magic bench is definitely better than our bench.
Pass to Ross.
Especially Ross, he's been playing really well.
Shoots over Capella.
Misses that one though. Burks rebounds.
And the layup's good off the glass.
It sucks seeing second chance points go in. But at least the big boys are getting ready to get back in the game.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the
Rivers, Gordon in space. Come on.
Off target from 3-point
That was an
range.
open shot. Ross
on the wing. 6 points for him.
misses,
Rebounded by
thank
Capella.
goodness.
And it's Gordon with the
Held
ball.
to
He brings it
Gordon.
up for the Houston Rockets.
Murray.
Here's Murray.
Another miss. Another miss. Our offense has been really bad.
That
this quarter.
And that's a foul. It's called
I think that's a good foul by Cephalosha, otherwise he would have ended up scoring.
So for the Magic,
Harden and Westbrook back in for Gordon and Rivers.
Comes in for Aaron Gordon, and Markelle
Hopefully that will be the start of a turnaround.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Oh, nice steal, Capella.
Comes in for Austin Rivers.
Harden, Westbrook, Murray open. Stop shooting if you're not going to score. I know that sounds stupid. Obviously, you never know if you're going to score before you shoot. Alright, Murray making up for it with a steal. Now he can finish it. Gets a foul. Okay. I was hoping for an and one, but that's not too bad. He got the steal, to be fair to him.
The body control on that one narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Rockets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%. First free throw is good. The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in.
Get it to within one.
And so
Yay.
Nails both of them.
There we go.
Well, Mike D'Antoni, he's a legendary coach in this game. He's found success at almost every stop he's coached at, only missing the title to cement his legacy.
Outside Fournier.
Fournier throws up. Misses. Capella with a rebound. Come on. Time to take the lead. Westbrook, take charge. Ooh. Ooh, who's that on the floor? Markelle Fultz getting absolutely posterized by that dunk. And the Magic taking a timeout just to, you know, give him some CPR. Because Westbrook killed him with that dunk.
I mean, he takes what is given to him. Plays
Disgusting.
inside, protects the rim. And if you throw it up, he'll finish it with authority.
Right, I'm just waiting for my chance to get back on the court, to be honest. In fact, I think it will be my time to shine. Hopefully I can keep us in front. Alright, 31 to 30. Yeah, it's definitely me sitting on the bench. Cephalosha, Capella, Westbrook, Harden, and me. Okay, let's go. Let's finish off the half on a high.
And let's step aside
Still marking Isaac.
Point guards who have been doing a whole lot more than passing lately. They're the top scorers at that position over the last 10 games. Russell Westbrook, number 1.
Ooh, Capella with the interception. Harden can finish that. Giving me bad transition offense like I needed to be there. James has it. I don't need to bust my gut.
He's the best of them all right now.
Here's Fultz. James Harden picking up that last basket. Fultz kicks to Isaac.
Isaac to Bamba. Fournier.
Fournier for 3. The Magic again can't hit.
Nice rebound, Capella.
Is running dry for him right
Westbrook to Harden in the corner.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but
Isaac gets the rebound ahead of me.
He's got 9 points on 3-pointers in the first quarter, but still looking for his first 3.
Oh, being screened on. Fournier. I predicted it, why didn't it? Okay, he's missed anyway. Go on, Harden. Give me another assist, please.
Harden missing again.
Fultz with a rebound.
Now here's Isaac. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Fournier. Ooh, almost loses it.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Harden.
Harden to Westbrook.
Here's
Westbrook, mid-range, nice. 8-0 run, 35-30 overall.
Consistent night for him from the field.
Brilliant.
Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
To the paint.
Well, there goes the 8-0 run. Olenek with a finish that was a little too easy there. Look at that pass to Westbrook. Oh, it's blocked.
Looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Maybe me passing it to him there kind of rushed him into the shot.
PJ Tucker, he's checked in for Tavo Cephaloshin.
Tucker's back. Now got full stars out there.
Here's
Tucker to
Capella.
Capella.
Now off the inbound. And Bamba pulls it down.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Here's Fultz.
Fultz goes up
Westbrook
and misses
with a
it.
nice D there.
Come on, Ross.
Rockets leading by
Bring it
3.
forward. Westbrook goes up. Capella with a putback.
High activity Capella
We'll take those.
Someone that really brings it on the offensive glass.
And for the Magic, they're shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively.
Fournier. Ooh, Tucker with the poke out. Doesn't do anything there.
He's coming off a 16-point game against the
to
Lakers.
Fultz.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but
He makes it and scores down to 3-point lead, 37-34.
And here's Harden. A 26-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
There you go.
From outside the
Harden,
arc.
step back 3.
Rebound by the Magic.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Damn
Now,
it,
here's
everyone's
Isaac.
blocking me.
He's tightly guarded. It's Fournier on the wing.
Fournier, who's on a cold streak.
Takes a 3.
Goes
Just
for
5 on the
3.
clock. No good
I'll
on
take
that.
that.
One. And it's Houston the other way. And at home for the next
Second
game. It'll be
rebound.
Detroit pulling into town.
Harden.
That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game
Westbrook.
homestand. Gets the
Nice.
three-pointer to fall.
3
11
points
for
for as
Russell
well.
Westbrook.
Oh,
You
he's
love
got
to
a
see
role
that,
in
Russell.
this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Here's Fultz.
Alright, they want to give
He's
it to
got
Isaac.
6.
Not on
Outside
my watch.
Fournier. Back to Fultz.
Fournier to Fultz.
Here's Bamba. Yep, it
I
counts.
tried to
Bamba's
contest
got
it,
6.
but dude's too big for me.
Bamba, when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Now Westbrook. He's got 11.
Westbrook, Harden,
Finds Capella.
Capella, Harden, finish
There's
that.
the 3. The shot, no good.
Can I
he
get
has
to that?
Definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Down low.
Oh, I've left my guy.
The basket good off the assist from
My
Fultz.
fault. Lead down to
Fultz has got
2.
his 3rd assist on the night.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in
Westbrook.
sync with each other.
Now here's Westbrook. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. Pass to Capella.
Capella.
Rebound by the
Can
Magic.
finish it.
Bamba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Isaac.
Isaac.
No good.
Miss.
That would have tied it.
Nice.
Houston in the lead.
Westbrook, I'm here.
And here's
tough
Westbrook
pass.
from the arc. And Bamba pulls it down.
On the rebound.
Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Cloak loose.
Nice.
And here we go with Westbrook.
Poked it to
Heading the hoop.
Westbrook. That counts as my steal. And Westbrook with a finish.
Talk about
Take
putting
that.
some extra on it. That dunk was way.
I mean, you're not
over
going
the
to show
top.
the
Close
steal
game
before
or
that.
not, he's going to finish
All right.
firm when he gets the space. So it's Orlando now, following the score by Houston.
That was a big bucket.
Bamba
Ooh,
kicks to
almost.
Isaac.
No.
Trying to break free.
God's
It's
sake.
good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to 2 on the
Damn it,
bucket from
Isaac. I thought I had you.
Forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Westbrook scanning the floor.
Westbrook.
From 12 feet out. Second shot opportunity.
Capella,
and
yes.
Capella with the layup.
There we go.
Capella's got 6.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
All right. Go around that screen.
Fultz shoots the 3.
Fultz up.
It's rebounded by Houston.
All right, Harden, you got it.
Harden's got 4
Westbrook.
rebounds in this game. No
All right,
one
we'll take the
near
mid-ranger.
Westbrook
If you're going to
lets
get a
it
green
go.
release,
Good. It's
be
Harden
my
with the
guess.
assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Time called here. The Magic
Another
decide to
timeout
talk
for
it
the
over.
Magic.
And sometimes I feel like
Sensing
people
the
don't
game's
truly
getting away
appreciate
from him
the
a little
greatness
bit.
of what James Harden does. He's one of the toughest guys to check on the fast break. He has one of the best Euro steps in the game, the best footwork in the game.
Am I
He'll
off?
hit you in the head for deep.
I'm
you can't
off.
check him without fouling.
All right.
The precision of his movements, the ease in which
See
he
you in the
scores.
second half, I
Come
guess.
on, man.
So that's House, Tucker, Gordon, Rivers, and Green. One of them is playing center, Tucker or House. I much prefer having Capella or Chandler there. Okay. Let's finish off the second half on a hand.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Ken Burge is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Gordon comes in for Olynyk. Ross is checked in for Jonathan Isaac.
All right,
And
Birch
DJ
to
Augustine
Gordon.
subbed in for Evan Fournier.
Birch,
Here's Birch.
Ross, Augustine.
Now here is Augustine. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Gonna have to shoot.
From deep.
Nice D by Rivers.
And the rebound
Nice
goes
rebound,
to the
Tucker.
Rockets.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him
Green.
drill shots from that distance.
House.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why
Not
they're
quite find the
okay
space
with
to
it. I'm
shoot.
sure if he gets that kind of look again,
It's
he's gonna let
PJ
it fly.
Tucker. Oh, sorry, it's Gordon. Sorry,
There's
coming
Gordon
around,
with
and he's
the
made
three.
the free.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Brilliant shot.
And it's a
And we're up by
9-point
9
Rocket
now.
lead.
That lightning quick release, Gordon catching and firing perfectly. You can't guard that.
Passes it to Gordon. Over House.
And a
No
miss.
good on the shot. A bit long
Tucker
that
with a
time.
rebound.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it
Here
up for the
comes
Houston
Gordon.
Rockets. Over Augustine.
Goes for
And
another
the
free and
Rockets
makes
getting
another
bucket
free.
right
All right,
there.
Eric.
Yeah,
Okay, it
master
wasn't a
at the
free, but it was
pull-up
almost
jump
as
shot.
good
Gordon
as
shoots with so
the
much
free.
confidence off the dribble.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Aaron
Oh, here's
Gordon
Gordon.
to Birch.
He's coming off a 22-point game against the Lakers.
Ross.
And his impact wasn't just
Ooh,
on
stopped
offense.
him.
He played great.
He's got his own
defense.
rebound
Two
there.
shots. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot he didn't do in that game.
Here's
Birch.
Birch. 11-point
Got too
game.
many options. He's got
from outside.
Augustine coming around.
Rebound
He
by
misses.
And
And
offensively,
House
they've
with the
gotten
rebound.
stuck on the perimeter, falling
Gordon
in love
again.
with the jumper.
I would have
Quick
just
look,
been
no good
showing
that
off.
time. Well, Orlando shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks.
Okay, there's one for them
Fultz
back.
gets it to go.
And the talent Fultz has, it's evident. He's terrific at finding ways to score close to the basket.
Okay, this is probably going to be our last chance.
Green
The
with the
Magic
ball.
will probably play out the last of it.
A
Green
three-pointer off
shoots.
the mark.
Could have held the ball for a little bit longer there,
There's 18
dude.
seconds left in the first
This
half.
is going to be the last chance of the game.
Augustine
Or
against
last
Rivers.
chance of a half, rather.
To the middle.
Gordon
The
misses.
shot, no good.
Here comes House. Going for the half-court shot.
And so it's the Houston Rockets.
I think only
in
one
control
person's
with
done
a
that in this
9-point lead
save.
to end the quarter.
Trying to
They've
remember
set
who
the
it
tone.
was.
They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And now let's
Who
catch
was
up
it
with
who
David
had the
Aldridge,
half-court
who's standing
shot? Was
by
it
from the
Dragic,
sideline.
maybe?
All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks.
Maybe
Here
it
with
was
Coach
Dragic.
Steve
Could have been
Clifford.
someone else.
Steve, what's the focus going into the second half?
The big thing is they've got so much offense and they have so many guys who come in and score. You got to play every possession defensively, and it's got to be every single possession.
Coach, thanks
Yep.
very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
TLDR, defending is
Thank you,
good.
David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Okay, B grade plus 12 while I'm on the court. 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Again, kind of there. But teams does better when I'm on the court, even though I'm also on the court with the other starters, and that kind of helps.
Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
Yeah, Greg, and that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, but he's been really patient and
Okay.
unselfish.
And on the floor for
Who's
Mike
up?
D'Antoni starting the second
Capella?
half. Tucker and Capella are up
Unlucky.
front. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt.
You got to push Capella out of the paint. When you don't, you almost have to foul him.
And a boon it was for the Rockets to be able to keep
Foul by
Capella.
Isaac.
A great
Think.
fit with the team and gives them
Didn't even check who
exactly
did the
what
foul.
they need on the interior.
No good on the
He's
free
missed
throw.
one. He
And
was so
Greg
close to
Capella,
going
who was taken
100%
near the end of
for
the
the
first
day.
round back in 2014 in the draft.
Yeah, fair play. He's done
Has
much better than
developed
expected
well
from free
during his
throws,
time with Houston.
even if he misses
And
this one.
Capella's game has really taken off in the last few seasons. He looks to be a double-double machine for this team for the next handful of years, and that is exactly what they need.
And that trip
Oh
coming
yeah,
up
he
after
does miss
missing
both. I was hoping like
6'10"
praising him
center from
would make him not
Switzerland.
miss.
Capella, he's become a nightly double-double threat. Strong big man.
Fultz with
Right,
the ball.
Gordon's running
Pass
off
to
the court.
Fournier. No good on the three.
Nice ball.
His bad
Right,
night from the
Capella.
field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots
Westbrook
like
to
that.
Harden.
Harden against Fournier.
Go on, take the screen.
And James Harden hits
Lands
from
the
deep.
free.
Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Double-digit lead. Starting
here's
to look a
Fultz.
bit more comfortable.
Now the pass to Bamba. Westbrook with the
Rumble
steal.
straight to Westbrook.
And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball.
And he's
They
missed,
grab their
but
own
surely
miss.
Capella.
And it's
Wow,
Capella
he hasn't
missing.
got it.
And that is a textbook
Shouldn't have just
example of
assumed that.
how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he
Fournier
stands
to
tall to prevent
Fultz.
points.
And there's the foul on the
Ooh.
shot. He'll go to the line for
Capella
two.
blocks it, but
Chris,
he
the
also
NBA
fouled
has
him.
flattened now the draft lottery odds.
The fear
Now
on
that
Fultz's
you've
face.
Seen it at work, seen it in play. Any additional changes you might make?
Well, you know, Kev, I still a wait and see for me. I definitely like the NBA making sure they try to address the problem. You never want a team to think that they can be rewarded for losing. So I like what we've done so far, but, you know, if I'm a GM, if I'm a president, I'm always going to try to find ways to manipulate and find that, you know, those open gray areas. And so I think this is something we're always going to have
So
to
you
address.
get the lead
but I
down to
love the
10.
fact the NBA has gotten ahead of the problem.
Not like the Clippers of a year ago. They looked like, gosh, they've lost all their superstars, but they gave it such a great go. They actually made the playoffs.
Yeah, and it started from the top. I mean, Mr.
Right.
Barmer said, listen, we do not want to lose. We're going to go in and we're going to play hard. And I tell you what, I think that that's what rewarded them during free
It's a
agency.
miss.
by able to
Tucker
go out, recruit
steals my
players and say,
boards.
"Listen, we don't
It's
lose
fine.
here.
Whoever
We
gets
just
it,
need
gets
you
it.
to take us over the
Harden
top."
to
And I think that's a
Westbrook.
pretty good recruiting.
Nice and easy.
And it's
Love
the
to see it.
fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you.
All right, Fultz
Now,
versus
here's
Westbrook.
Fultz. 9 points in the game so far. Kicks to Fournier.
I'm trying to watch the ball and my man, which is not easy.
Rebounded by Capella.
Capella with a rebound.
Capella's got rebound number 12 now.
Westbrook,
Tenacity
Harden
on the
for
glass.
3.
Harden, no good.
Isaac's too
Punish them
damn
for
big.
the weak coverage there,
That's
but
all
they
boards.
can't count on him to continue missing.
Ooh,
Oh, a nice defensive play. to
disrupted the
disrupt
alley-oop.
alley-oop.
I was trying to pass to Harden, but it's cool. Harden. All right, you can do it yourself.
5 on the clock.
Step back 3.
Here's
Capella with a
Capella.
rebound.
And Bamba pulls it
Bamba
down.
with a rebound.
Bamba's got
Isaac
number 8 here tonight in the game.
gonna have a mid-range shot. Harden with a rebound though.
But this is not the start they wanted
Capella.
coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Oh, no assist.
The Magic trail
You're
by
kidding me.
13. 3-on-3. Shot by Gordon, wide open.
And Gordon
three-pointer
with
is
a
right
3.
on target.
Lead down
Gordon's
to
got
10.
7 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Harden.
Goes up on the high post. Here's Capella. And the
Nice.
dunk by
Capella with a putback.
Yeah, what really separates Capella
Brilliant
is
stuff.
his explosiveness around the rim. My goodness.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Orlando.
Fournier on the turn. Tucker almost takes it off of him. I think Isaac's out of the game now, so I'm focusing on the rebound. Fultz gonna have to shoot.
And it's Harden picking him up. Fultz, no good.
Capella gets it.
Getting going
Fine
here
with
in
me.
the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Out to the wing.
That pass to Capella.
Bamba against Capella.
And Capella misses, gets his own rebound. Tucker to me.
Nice passing there by
It's
Houston.
poor. That is poor by me.
Here's Isaac. 6 points for him.
Isaac.
He kicks to Fournier.
Fournier.
Out to the right wing.
Fultz.
Now Fultz. He's got
That should
9.
be a good contest.
No good there, and that would have
There
cut
we
it
go.
to single
Make
digits.
sure we made up for giving away the turnover.
And stolen by
Oh,
Gordon.
Westbrook. That was free.
Inside. Here's Bamba.
Bamba
No good
misses.
that time.
Nice.
Good work defensively by
Multiple
Capella.
defensive stops. That's good. Westbrook.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Isaac
Oh,
with
I've
the
given
steal.
it away again.
To the inside.
And Gordon.
And Capella sends it back.
Nice.
Can't throw up
Making
weak
up
stuff
for my
around
terrible
Capella. He takes
gameplay.
pride in sending shots back.
Westbrook. Ooh, misses
No
a
good.
dunk.
And Orlando will come the other way. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans.
Oh,
That'll
my
be
guy
game
apparently.
1 of a 4-game road trip.
Foul.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for Jonathan
Not the
Isaac.
smartest thing to
And
do,
a
but I
change
really
for
wanted
the
to steal to try and
Thabo Sefolosha
jack up my
is checked in
rating.
for PJ Tucker. Now a
Sefolosha
timeout
for
called by
Tucker.
Orlando.
Well, you knew after
Timeout
the
for
ball
Orlando
George
Magic.
Strait that the Thunder would look to sell
We only got 3
Westbrook
left.
as well. Just part
We haven't
of
even
the
used
rebuild
one.
At this point. His agent did well to get him to a team looking to compete. A great fit for a player in this stage of the rest of his career.
Okay, 58-46. Looking reasonably comfortable. When the subs come in, that's when we'll be able to tell if we're going to be able to finish this game off. Alright, and this is, I'm guessing this is Drake, so I'm going to try and talk over his music so this video doesn't get claimed in any way. I don't make any money off these, but I don't know, it's more of a principle kind of thing. The game doesn't let you turn off the music in the game, only in the menus. So yeah, let's get right back
These are
underway.
the teams that have been really dominant in the paint so far this season. The Rockets number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
Gordon outside.
Gordon
Orlando
misses.
gets it back. The shot's good
And
from
the
Fournier.
rebound
Now, with all the
goes
intensity
in.
he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. Tough.
Westbrook to Harden.
Harden surveying
Go
the
on.
D. Lets it go with a 3. They get it again. Capella.
Capella.
Bamba with the
Ooh.
block.
And the giant wingspan
Wasn't
of
good.
Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Fultz. Put him
No
off.
good.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not
Westbrook
connected.
out to Harden.
Harden the pass to Capella.
Well, if you need, I'm
Shot
open.
clock at 6. Now
Westbrook.
here's Westbrook, guarded by Fultz. Another miss by Houston.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half.
Bamba
One
for
is the
free.
first. He makes a
Nice
lot
rebound,
more of those
Harden.
than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Harden inside the
Harden.
3-point line. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Linux
Linux
rebound.
Double-digit rebounds now in the game. Down low. Here's Gordon, and it's blocked.
Nice.
Plays, he just snatches the shot
Capella
out
with a
of
block.
midair.
I go long for Cephalusha. And Harden makes it pass to assist. There we
Harden's got the
go.
lead up to 13
Big
now
swing
for
there.
Houston.
And Harden attempts more
Capella
threes than just
was an
about
absolute
anyone,
beast.
and you don't get that
Hopefully
kind
I
of
did my
leeway
bit to put him off.
unless you
But
knock him down.
And Fournier kicks to Gordon.
Fournier to Gordon. Fultz.
Now here's Fultz, guarded by Harden. And Fultz
And he makes
gets
it
to
through the
go.
contact. Nice work.
Buckets. It's raining buckets.
Still 11 points in front. And comfy.
Harden outside. Back to Westbrook.
Come on, Russ.
Lob pass to Capella.
Ooh,
And
the alley-oop.
dunk by
Harden to Capella.
And he's
Love
now
that.
got the double-double. 10 points and 21 rebounds.
Leaping off the ground with such ease. Capella is exceptional with timing. How to finish these alley-oops.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just
Gordon's
need a
trying
bucket
to-
to get some momentum.
Trying to get in there, but, you know, keeping him out.
Bamba dishes to Fournier.
Bamba to Fournier.
That one,
And that's a
no
miss.
good.
All right, here we
Good work
go.
Defensively by Harden.
Harden.
Here's Westbrook.
Westbrook. There we go. Cool as you like.
He's terrific at finding an open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Hard.
The Magic trail by 15.
Okay, starting to escape. This game is getting a little bit beyond
Up top,
Orlando.
Fultz. He's covered by Westbrook. Olynyk has the open look.
Olynyk.
A three-pointer, no good.
Nice.
Houston's
They won't let me
got a
get a
less than
rebound
productive 2
though.
of 6 from three-point
Harden
land
though
in the
will get
second
that
half.
easy dunk.
Jammed by Harden.
How many dunks in a row is that? Including the alley-oop. The Magic defense is just completely switched off.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Good work
Gordon
defensively by
was
Capella.
missed.
And he's really trying
See
to
you,
get
Russell.
them back into it, but the results
Ooh,
just
another
have not been
assist
there.
and a dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately
Okay,
prove
19-point game.
Here's Fultz.
Take
Following the score by
big
Houston.
disaster for us to lose from here.
Outside Fournier. And they get it.
Fournier?
The basket good
Well.
off the assist from Fultz. And it's 7 points for Evan Fournier.
It's not a disaster, but it's kind of funny that he scored a free just as I said that. I don't know why we bothered with a timeout. Like, we're
And
good.
Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Like, we're well ahead.
Chance to review the lineups, matchups,
Oh, maybe
or
just
call a
take
play.
me off.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right?
I think because
mean,
I'm standing up,
curious to see what
that
they
I'm
go
being
with
taken
here.
off. Alright, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, 1 steal that doesn't show on the screen. It's been pretty good. Well, for the team. I mean, for me, I think I could have done a bit better, got a couple more assists, but rebounds is tough because Clint Capella's on your team and it's like a vacuum cleaner. Every loose ball just seems to land in his hands. But yeah, not my best. I think the team's benefited from my presence, if only just for screening Harden and Westbrook for them to score easy buckets. But yeah, let's see how the subs get on. Green, Gordon, Rivers, and House coming on.
Orlando making some changes. Cam Burge is checked in for Bamba. Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for
Capella's
Fultz.
still in. Don't know when he's going to get himself a
Outside
break,
Gordon.
but I feel a lot more safe when he's on
Rivers
the
against
court.
Augustine.
I
There's
know any
Green with the
misses are
three.
probably going to get
Gets it to go
taken
from
by him.
beyond the arc.
Green's got a
Green's
free
his
as well.
First bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Augustine against Rivers. Now here is Augustine. Pass to Ross.
Ross
Over Green.
goes up.
No good
Misses.
from Ross.
And with
House
the
pulls
success
it down.
they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right
Green.
where you expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Rivers getting the screen from Capella.
It's Rivers on the
Doesn't
way.
help him too much.
Guarded by Ross.
And he does miss
And
the
it's
shot.
still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's
Gordon
getting
inside to
every
Olynyk.
miss.
And dunks too easy there.
He got with his trainer, he changed his diet, and he slimmed down on Olynyk. Now he's showing a little more explosiveness as a result.
Oh, Eric Gordon. Nice run to Capella. Chooses to pass instead of shoot. House trying to take on two people. Would look like it. Rivers. That was always going to be a tough three.
The Magic trail by 17. And now
Augustin up. And the Magic starting to pull some buckets back. This is what I thought would happen when the subs came on. Don't prove me right, guys. Rivers across. Gordon for three. Miss. Here comes Gordon for them.
Gordon, guarded by Green. Pass to Ross.
Ross against Rivers.
Now Augustine. Back to Ross. The Magic need to get a shot.
Gonna shoot. Perks to Ross. And that was always going to be a tough one. And Eric Gordon gets the rebound. Here's Rivers.
If he was shooting even a little bit better,
goes for the alley-oop.
This
Nice.
game would be a lot different.
Rivers showing he can do it too.
The prettiest play
And
in
Capella
basketball
obviously
executed to
gratefully
perfection.
finishes it
I don't
off.
think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here is Augustine.
Alright, here's Birch.
Here's Birch. He blocks
I
it
said
again.
that.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6
Alright.
block.
Greg protecting the rim.
Good
Love
block
the
there.
hustle.
Capella's getting a rest
Jonathan
now, I
Isaac,
think.
He's checked in for
On
Orlando.
comes PJ Tucker.
PJ Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Alright, here is Ross against
with
Gordon.
It. He's got 6, 5 to shoot.
Augustine.
Augustine looking around. Whoops,
Ooh,
there's the 24-second
shot clock violation. We'll have
so
that.
they'll turn it over.
Nice block.
Rockets leading by 17.
Okay, this will be our last chance of the game. We're up by 17. I think the game is already pretty much over, but one more bucket will make me feel very, very comfortable.
Now here's Tucker. He's covered closely. At the top
Tucker
of the
holds
key,
on to it. Here's Gordon.
6 to shoot.
Goes up
Whistle blows. Basket
and
is
gets an
good.
and one, not
So
just
a
a
chance
bucket,
here for a three-point
and one
play.
as well.
Showing
He
how
converts it,
effective he can
and
be. It's
we have
crucial that
20
Gordon plays
point
with
lead.
confidence close to the bucket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And no, I was going to say no mistake. I jinxed him by starting to say it. And Ross at the other end gets a dunk. Not ideal. Still 17-point game.
It's in his hand, and he's the one doing
Can we
the
get one in the last
slam.
second? Yes, we can. Eric Gordon, since a buzzer being free, and we do have the 20-point lead at the end of the third, which means we should be able to win.
2K Sports back in a moment. From
Well, that
the
block
Amway
was
Center.
nasty by Capella. He just grabbed it out of his hands. Capella block montage. All right, fourth quarter.
And
What are we
let's take this
saying?
opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's
could go to
always
Rivers
been, the
this
favorite
time.
to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his
Yeah, it is.
bread
Austin
and butter.
Rivers,
Control
assist
the
of the
pace,
game,
get it
2
to the
Capella
right
for the
guy at the
alley-oop.
right time. These requirements top the list.
That must
if
feel
you're a
so good
point
scoring
guard.
an alley-oop. Just being in midair, catching and finishing the ball in one go.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Terrence Ross is out there with DJ Augustine. Then there's
Ross
Jonathan Isaac.
to
Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Birch
Rush
in
against
at the center
Gordon.
position. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Switches
Now
on to
here's
Green.
Ross.
Terrence Ross goes up and is
contact on
fouled
the
by
shot,
House.
So he'll be shooting free throws here.
No need for that, really.
One negotiating concession the league wants from the Players Union. Prospect attendance, Chris, at the draft combine and team-wide access to player physicals.
Well, this is a tough one because I don't think that a team that is not interested in you should have your physical. And we all know that information is shared, and so it should be genuine in the teams that are truly interested. And so I understand agents holding back on that. Medical information is something very serious that just because you have an opportunity to be drafted, your information shouldn't be spread all across the world just because you're at a combine. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out, but basically you just want a level playing field for everyone. And if we have that, it'll be better for everyone.
Right, number 2.
And both free
Makes
throws
it.
good for Ross. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Outside,
Rivers
Green.
to Green.
And there's the pass to Gordon.
Gordon up.
No
Misses
good on the
though.
triple. The Magic trail by 18. Here's Isaac. And 2 shots coming up at the
And
line.
another
as he gets
foul
fouled on
by
the
Green.
shot. And there's
It's
the
going to be a
foul
very
against
long
Houston.
quarter if everyone's just going to be
Sixth back in
fouling each other.
2017, 6'10" Jonathan Isaac out of Florida State. Greg, what have you seen from him?
Came in somewhat raw. Potential as a rangy defender. Offensively, though, still a ways to go.
That one is off.
All right.
And Isaac
Misses
really
one. Can he
continues
miss
to
them both?
intrigue you. A 6'10" forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
Let me take a quick hydration sip.
And he sinks
Alright, he's made the second one. Me drinking water on the bench didn't put him off.
17. Rivers kicks to Green.
Alright, here's Green. Gordon.
Gordon against Ross.
Nice turn.
And the
Nice
basket
finish.
by Gordon. Gordon's got 20 points.
And this is why
Gordon
you
has
have
20,
to involve
wow.
Gordon, a pick and
He's
roll
been very,
shooter.
very good then
A
today.
100% shooter in these sets.
20 points for a sub is no mean feat.
Passes to Ross.
And Ross goes up.
Contact on that one.
Another
So he'll
foul
shoot
by
two here.
House. 3 fouls in the first minute of the fourth quarter. 2 more and then the bonus.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The
Makes
first
the
one
first.
falls. The Magic making a switch here. Bomba's checked in.
Can he make the second?
And both free throws
Yep.
good for Ross.
If you keep giving them practice, then I guess it becomes easier
We
for them
played
to
just
score.
over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gordon.
Gordon to Rivers.
And some nice passing there by
Green
Houston.
for 3. And quite a distance. Doesn't make that one. Cross to Isaac. Going up against Green. Nice handles. And another foul. Gerald Green. I think all 3 of his fouls have come in this first 1.5 minutes of this quarter. Now the Magic were in the bonus for the last 10.5 minutes. It's really, really sloppy.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Isaac.
There's one. And
second free throw.
Misses
no
the
good.
second one.
Houston leading by 16.
Come on, let's get one on the fast break. They always do it to us. There you go. Eric Gordon with a long two. Not quite a three.
Of the fourth quarter gone now. Rivers against Augustine.
Like this music.
Ross with a wide
Oh, Ross likes it too.
The assist from
He
Augustine.
drains a free.
Augustine's got his fourth assist.
15-point game, guys. It's not over yet.
Augustine against Rivers.
Rivers to Tucker.
Tucker can't
And
get
he
it to
misses.
go. The Magic shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. There's the feed to Augustine. It's blocked.
Ooh, good block.
You know defense is Tucker's calling card.
House lets it bounce off his head.
Get up
And
in
out.
your jersey, make you think twice about trying to shoot over him.
Right, Lambert to inbound, I think. There's Lambert. Judging by his
Augustine
height.
against Rivers. Olenek up top.
Augustine, Olenek.
Bamba dishes to Augustine.
Augustine
Rocket
against
forward.
Rivers. Trying to get his shot off, and PJ Tucker with a very good block.
Outside Green.
Rivers
the
to
middle.
Green
House.
inside. House with a
Contact down
finish.
the shot, and now
And a
three-point
foul by
play
Olenek
chance
and
as he'll head to the
one.
line.
And
Let's go.
defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Can Daniel House convert?
Free throw,
No.
no good for House. The Magic trail by 17. Here's Ross.
Ross goes up.
Basket is good.
And he gets an end one. Foul by Gordon. And I bet he'll make his.
Couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston.
Capella's back. He was the last person to go off, but he's the first person back. Guess we need some height in there.
One shot.
And he goes up, and he scores with a brilliant free throw of the quarter.
For those just joining
Guys,
us, fourth
stop the
quarter here, we're
fouling.
just over 2.5 minutes
Especially
into
if you know they're going to
Outside
score.
Rivers passes to Green.
Rivers to Green. Green makes a
Knocks
free.
down the three ball.
At least we're
And the
matching
Rockets
them
lead
every
by
time they
17.
score. We're getting it back. Me and Tabo very hyped about that. Westbrook's getting ready to come back on. Love to see it.
And here's Augustine for three. Olenek.
Free for
And
Olenek.
good.
Ooh.
Coming in on the assist
All right,
by
well.
DJ Augustine.
Leads down to
Augustine's got
14,
5
but
assists in the
still
game. Now here's
Magic
Rivers.
need to do quite a lot of defending and attacking in order to turn that around.
Pass to Tucker. Kicks it to Gordon.
Tucker to Gordon.
From
Gordon
past the arc.
running circles around his defender. But Isaac gets the board after the miss.
Over 3.5
Augustine.
minutes through the final quarter now.
Ross.
Gordon against Ross.
Referee's kind of in the way.
Augustine.
Augustine. Time running out.
Launches it.
And he's missed a
Rebounded
shot.
by Houston.
Here comes Green.
Outside Green. Capella high post.
Clint Capella. I mean, if it was anyone else there, they would have had a shot. But Rivers will take the three and he'll make it. Very nice,
Rivers has got
Austin.
himself going there. His first points of the
91 to
game for the
74.
Augustine against Rivers. There's the pass to Ross.
Ross. Can we defend him again? Yep.
Gordon with the defensive effort.
And Green with a
And
rebound.
here's Green, he'll bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 17.
Come on, Rivers. Do it
Lob
again.
pass to
Ooh,
Capella.
going for the alley-oop. Wait.
Orlando's
Did he
gone
go
2
for
of
the
3 in
alley-oop
fourth
and the
quarter from
ball
long
just
range. Good shooting so far.
incidentally went in? That's
Augustine
freaking
passes
hilarious.
to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach?
I'm going to go over the
Bamba
footage
has?
again. Got to remember,
it's
roughly 7
unguardable
minutes
this
left.
close. Dunks it
I think
with
Austin
such
Rivers was
ease.
trying to pass that for an
Now
alley-oop,
here's Rivers.
and it went in.
Outside Gordon.
Gordon,
With the
ooh,
block.
block by Bamba,
Here we
all
go
7
with the
foot,
Magic fast break.
8 foot of him.
With the ball. Dishes it
It's
to
a long
Augustine.
wait for me to come back on.
Passes it to Olynyk.
Harden's getting ready as
From
well.
deep.
Olynyk with another 3.
Rebounded by Capella.
Not this time though.
Rockets leading by 17. Outside Green. Pass to Rivers.
Green to Rivers. Capella.
Here's Capella. Just 5 to shoot.
Rivers on the fade.
And the shot is long. The
Not
Magic
on
have gotten
target.
just under
Still too
45% of
strong.
their attempts to drop in the fourth. Four of
Isaac.
9. Uses the glass to
And
finish
he
the
makes
win.
it. And the Rockets call a timeout.
But it doesn't matter.
We don't need it, but I guess he really wants me, Russell, and James to get back on the court.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
I want a free t-shirt and support the Magic, but I'll sell it on eBay. Yep, I call that one. Alright, 15-point lead, 6 minutes to go, so the Magic needs to gain 2 points on us every minute. At least. Tucker, Capella, Harden, Westbrook, so full starters for the last 6 minutes of the game. Maybe. There might be more subs coming back once the game's kind of secure. Alright. Let's see what I can do. My rating this match isn't going to be an A+, I think.
So for the Magic,
B+ at the moment.
for Olynyk.
It has to have
Fournier
an
comes in for
inhuman
Ross.
performance.
And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. Rockets leading by 15. For 3,
Westbrook
Westbrook.
for 3.
They get it back. Capella.
And Capella with a
Down as the
putback.
official calls
Fell
the
by
foul and
Fournier.
maybe a 3-point play.
And
That's on Evan Fournier.
yeah,
Now that's
another
true
chance
grit
for Capella.
Outstanding and sticking with a shot, even when he gets knocked around.
As it seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe, I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
You know, I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because, it's tough to win a championship. But to be a perennial bottom dweller, basement dweller, it's not good for the fans. And fans like myself, every year comes the first game, we think, hey, we could win a championship, we could do it. But,
Nice and clean.
Our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So you definitely want to keep teams straight. You want to keep them honest. And I think the league could find a way to step in but not step on the toes of ownership.
Isaac's kind of moving around. Fultz.
And they pick up
And
2.
he makes it.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Down low.
Harden,
It's
ooh.
tipped, and the ball travels out of
Tipped
bounds.
away
It
by
was last
Bamba.
touched by Bamba.
And he made
It was
the
a
right
risky
read
alley-oop.
on that play,
Not
but
really
just
worth
couldn't
going for.
secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it.
I'm not even pressing these screens.
Now
I didn't even know we had a routine. Oh, apparently we
From
don't.
the Magic on the break and finished off by Fultz.
Yeah, well,
I love watching Isaac find
couldn't watch
the
both
open
of them.
teammate. Has great floor awareness.
Well,
out
if that's
there
our
and
routine, then
just
we
knows
really need to
when one of
improve.
his guys has a clean look.
Rockets leading by 14.
Let's go. You need it, James, in here.
From deep Harden. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Fultz has got his 5th rebound.
Oh,
in
that's
this one.
stupid. While we're in the bonus as well. Try to get the steal in. It's really needless 2 points to give away.
Shooting 2.
I mean, I can only pray he misses them both.
He misses the free.
Misses one.
And he can't make the second free throw either.
It's like my mistake did not matter. And it ended up just giving us the ball back.
Outside Westbrook.
Tactical foul.
Jacks up a three.
Westbrook.
Rebound by the Magic.
Oh, freaking Bamba and his massiveness.
Tonight. Big time effort. Stolen by Tucker.
Oh, Tucker with a steal.
Oh, and a
Westbrook to Harden.
A second chance effort.
Oh, blocked. And Harden's fouled.
From the young fella. Isaac is
Freaking Isaac and Bamba, the two giants of the Magic.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Well, sometimes it just looks unfair with the way Harden can create space. And then, Chris, he'd get that shot off.
Come on, Kev, it's just sick. His step-back jumper is a thing of beauty. I'm not talking about his almost travel double step-back, just his regular one. I mean, he has so many tools to create space with his footwork, and he makes the most out of what you give him.
Come on, James. Finish these off.
And he can't get the
this
first
is one.
You know, there's one award that Harden has won. I think we can pretty much say for sure he'll never win again, and that's Sixth Man of the Year. It's hard to believe there was ever a time this man wasn't a starter.
Come on, James. Prove him right.
And the second free
There we
throw,
go.
good.
97-82.
The Magic trail by 15. Fournier pass to Bamba.
Fournier to Bamba.
Oh, good on that one. Good work defensively by Capella.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding.
On Tucker.
After
Nice.
And he comes up
Another
with the
assist.
And
I
the
saw that
Rockets
before
lead
I
by
even got the
17.
ball.
Even though he lacks some size, Tucker's strength makes up for it. He competes inside.
Now here's Fultz. He's covered by
What's
Westbrook.
up?
And
And
Fultz
it's a nice
gets it
finish.
to go.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Westbrook to Harden.
Harden outside. From 13, and he hits the
that'll do.
jumper for two.
A lovely
Harden's
stopping and
got
starting from
24
Harden to
points.
confuse the
It's not
defense.
an easy job to guard Harden.
24
It's made
points
even
today.
harder when his mid-range games.
It's 4 of them from mid-range. So the rest have been like layups or threes.
Played in with a nice
Oh.
touch off the glass.
Oh.
Fultz has got
Bad
11
Fultz.
in the second half.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get
Westbrook.
the ball inside and go
Ooh.
strong. To the
Has a ball strip, but Harden's won it back
Inside the three-point line,
and finishes
and
it.
Houston again with the bucket.
The D can't let Harden get free from that area. I mean, are they crazy? He's deadly with that jumper.
Now here's Fultz.
Okay. I need to keep Isaac away at least.
That shot off, and Houston the other way now. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Westbrook.
Outside Westbrook. Stolen by
Oh,
Bamba.
stolen.
And now Orlando on the break.
Should never let a big guy steal that from you.
Finds Gordon. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 7th rebound here
All right,
tonight.
Harden.
Harden against Fournier. Takes the three. And James Harden
Ooh.
with the three.
James Harden's
He has 29.
styling on him.
Good luck in stopping
Back to
Harden.
a 20-point
tonight.
game.
Another classic performance from the ultimate.
Which is how we
scoring
started the
machine.
quarter. Tried to
Now
steal it from
here's
Fultz.
Guarded closer. The three.
Isaac.
That's another one for him.
What?
His 5th
He
in
made
7
that?
shots.
And
Oh.
an eye for an eye. Both
Come on,
teams
man.
working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's Harden.
Harden. There we go.
Good.
Easy
Nice
does it.
assist from Westbrook. 31 points for James Harden.
relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
Well, GA, this is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Fournier against Harden. The shot's good.
And he
from
makes
Fournier.
it.
I like
Why are you calling a timeout? Like, the game's over.
Now a timeout called by
Just to put your bench players on, I
They're
guess.
ahead by 17. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter.
Yes. Well, actually, I see a minute 35, Kevin, but it's cool. So what's this creature supposed to be, the Magic mascot then? Is he meant to be like a dinosaur? And then you've got Toronto Raptors, so that doesn't really work. It's got antenna, but it looks like it has scales. I don't know. One of life's unsolved mysteries, which has been solved, but I can't be bothered to find out. Okay, is that going to be it for me? Another player of a game for Clint. Guy's been on it today. Yeah, that's it for me. So this is just going to be the subs for the rest of the game, since it's already won. Rivers to Nene. He's going to get himself a bucket. Go on, lad. You're going to get free throws. Foul by Birch. That's their fourth team foul, so we're going to be in the bonus for the last minute and a half.
Tampering comes up, Chris. Is the league striking the right balance on enforcement?
Oh, yes. And, you know, Commissioner Silver, he knows all the tricks. He doesn't want it to be a police state, but he knows a wink from a wink.
Right,
you know what I mean? So you got to draw some lines. But, again, how do you stop it? I mean, you know, if I'm playing on the Lakers and I say, wow.
Yeah, it was a perfect release for the first one.
Anthony Davis has the best eyebrows in the world. You know, you got to let me say that. And, you know, if that's recruiting, it's recruiting. So it's a fine line. And hopefully the players have some fun with it. And hopefully Commissioner Silver does his best to police it while everyone at the same time is working through with integrity.
Finish that.
And both free throws good for Nene.
Hashtag start Nene.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the fourth.
Movement has begun.
Tonight's battle is
I'm
going
kidding.
to end with
You can't never bench Clint.
Nothing to chance.
Not in this game.
Win.
Maybe in real life.
There's superior ball handling.
There's Nene getting into the thick of it in the defensive end as well, giving away a foul.
I'll tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
Take a break.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Clint Capella.
It's good.
Well, he showed what it takes to be a great rebounder
Frazier
tonight.
Jr.
Fighting for position, boxing
Never
out,
heard of this
never
dude.
getting outworked down low.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, he scores.
Yes, there is that transition from being a player to retirement. It can be a challenge for some. What were the keys that you found in succeeding at that?
Well, first I think is adjusting to
Rivers.
the fact you don't have the same schedule. You don't have a physical release that you used to have. You miss the locker room and the camaraderie with all the guys. And so you miss the culture. But secondly, I would say take all the lessons that you learned. And
Gonna have to shoot from free.
From sports
Go on.
and use them in business. In business, I became a rookie in other areas.
That would have been some shot. That would have been the highlight of the episode if I had gone in.
Guys that would mentor you, guys that you would play on their team. Humble yourself, get back to it, get to practice, get to meetings early, stay in practice,
goes up.
stay at meetings,
And
be the last
Jefferson who gets one.
Just take the culture of
I need to
basketball
chill.
and infuse
Like,
that
we're up by
athletic
16.
personality into the
Doesn't matter if they get a
personality,
bucket, we're good.
and you can use those tenets to have a wonderful retirement and really enjoy it. So for me, it's been
Green
awesome.
to
By the
Murray.
way, I've had twins, and so since retiring, and that'll keep you just as busy as it was you were playing. So you can find ways to keep that same lifestyle.
That's right, and some sound advice too. And
defensive
so
3-second violation.
Out there on
Good
the
to see the
defense.
refs are still on the ball, even if the players aren't. So we get the free throw and the ball back, and we can pretty much just dribble it out. Alright, Gerald. Probably the last bucket of the game.
And he shows the focus there.
There we
Nails the technical.
Well, Kevin Green has been so resilient over the course of his career. I mean, look, he's played for a lot of teams. He's played overseas. He's been a valuable player, though, everywhere he's been.
Now here's Rivers.
I wonder if we will dribble it out or if we'll actually try and score. Well, Rivers travelled, so that answers that. Last 10 seconds. I think the Magic. Will they give it up or will they try and score one last bucket?
Carter Williams with it.
Looks like they're just going to dribble it out. Cool. Well, 111-94. Very nice victory. So that's 2 convincing wins, even though they both started a little bit on the ropes.
I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris.
Okay.
Thank you for being with us.
Shooting, not good today, but playmaking and defending were good enough. Okie doke. Oh, someone's talking to me. Who's this dude?
Yo, Che, what's up? I want you to meet Chris. He trains a lot of our
Hi,
guys
Chris.
now. I know Chris, man. I follow you on Instagram. What's up?
Big fan
I
of the game,
don't.
Che.
For real?
Yeah, gotta respect someone that stands up for what's right.
Hey, I appreciate that, man.
So look, if you ever want to get in the gym, just hit me up. We can get to work.
For sure.
Got a lot of trust in Chris. All right, use him. He's a good resource.
Will do, man. I'll take
Does
it
this
over.
actually have any
Appreciate
effect
the
in
trust,
game?
Coach. All right, guys.
Does he do anything for me? Or was this just like an interaction with just some random guy called Chris? Alright, A-, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. But the screening was there, the pass to assist was there. We're doing fine. Man, my coach won't leave me alone.
Love to see it, Hank.
Hopefully he was saying something nice. Alright. Untying or tying my laces. I think I'm tying them.
We'll take your calls in just a bit. You're listening to Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex.
Okay. Post-match, anything gonna happen? We're leaving? Or is this because it's the end of our road trip and we're heading home? Probably. Yeah, that's why I got the backpack. Oh, hello.
What's up, Don?
Good to see you.
You too, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, what's up?
Hey Don, hey you.
Got an interview later, right?
I know people. Oh, it's like that scene of I can't even remember it, where you're just going, just like pistoling everyone you. Is that pistoling? Is that the right word? I don't know, signaling to everyone you walk past, and you're like Mr. Popular. But anyway, let's check our messages. Steve Kyler, Rockets just keep rolling. That's 5 in a row now. Che told me after the game they were just getting into a rhythm too. Yikes. No kidding. 5 wins in a row for the Rockets. Okay. Sixers trying to get rid of Tobias Harris. Be surprised if that was real life. Warriors barely beat the Knicks. Clay getting 32. Russell got a neck strain. Thunder beat the Kings to win 8 in a row. Chris Paul getting 24. 42 points for Booker. As the Suns barely beat the Grizzlies. Nets win 9 in a row against the Hornets. Clippers won 10 in a row. Just about beating the Raptors. 36 for Kawhi. LeBron gets 40 as the Lakers beat the Magic. Oh look, Enes Kanter doing something good, I think. Okay, that's all there is to that. Alright, well, I think this is going to be about the end of the episode. Ooh. Chris Brickley workout. Oh, so our next team practice is going to be a Chris Brickley workout, apparently. Oh. I don't know what that is, but should be interesting to find out. Something new. What was I going to say? I don't know. But anyway, 2 games played in the East, beating Cleveland Cavaliers and Orlando Magic pretty comfortably in the end. We started both games not that well, but managed to win them pretty comfortably in the end. So we're still second. Next up, we've got the Detroit Pistons and the San Antonio Spurs at home. Chance for revenge against the Spurs. Don't think we played the Pistons yet. No, we haven't. But yeah, I just want to say thanks for all the amazing support on this stream in particular. Like you can see, I've gained quite a few subscribers and a lot of you have liked the video. So hopefully you guys stick around if you want to. If you want to check out any of my future streams, feel free to check out my Discord below. It's got my stream schedule there, and it also will notify you every time I go live. But I really mean it, guys. Thank you guys for the support. And hopefully I'll see you soon. And Who Got Che? I'll check out your most recent vid. And Joshua, I'll add you on PS4 when I have a moment. But really appreciate the support. And I hope you guys have a great day. And hopefully I'll see you soon. Take care.